Hello and welcome to another episode of my BattleTech Extended Commander's Edition playthrough. Hope you're all doing well today. It's a nice sunny day here in England and hopefully not too hot for playing some BattleTech all day though. Right, where are we? We're in a new location and it's all lunar and Martian. This is going to suck. This is going to suck a lot. These are my least favourite environments on account of the complete lack of cover. I guess we'll dive straight in. What have we got? We've got a defend base. A defend base. We've not done one of those. I'm not sure we've even done one of those this playthrough, so I guess we'll start with that. Against the local pirates, and we're taking the contract for the Draconis Combine. Okay. This is going to hurt. Hey guys, how you doing? Yes, sun is back in England. Summer is not quite over yet. I thought it was, but it's back. I also remembered to bring out this Orion ON1V, and I finally have some LRMs in my arsenal. So for those that are interested, the build in this, I've gone for 2 large lasers, an LRM-15 and an AC-2. So it's a lot more varied in its weapon loadout than I would have done in the vanilla game or playing this mod previously. And that's on account of the AC-2 being usable. So we've got a plus 20 stability damage AC-2 there, so it's doing 30 stability damage, which is pretty nice. We've got an improved LRM-15, although it's nerfed from the vanilla version, so this isn't doing extra stability damage. Instead, we've got the plus 25 crit, but we've got minus 3 heat instead of stability damage, which is an interesting way of trying to reduce the OP-ness that was the stability damage game with LRMs. And yeah, so that's allowed us to fit quite a lot of weaponry in this Orion, and quite a varied loadout as well. I usually do like to boat stuff. As you can see, I've got the 2 PPCs, AC-5 Marauders in still. And this Orion ON1K, we've got 3 large lasers and an AC-5 in that. So I've also renamed some mechs. So we've got the Chaucer is now got a Marauder named after him. We finally named the last Grasshopper. That's the Lichtsteiner. The Catapult, Infernal Icon. So the new subscribers have got their names in, which is awesome. And I need to pick some pilots for this potentially horrible lunar mission. It's a defend mission. Ah, man. It's a tough choice, really, because I could go with evasiveness and try to keep moving, but then again, I don't think that's going to work out too well with these lumbering heavies. So I suppose we just go for tanky and smashy. I might bring out Team Toasty, because it is an environment where it's difficult to lose your heat, so the coolant vent will come in handy. And additionally, I'm going to want to be able to keep smashing things continuously as much as possible. Try and take down the enemies quickly before they wreck our base. Right, so here we are. Ingress, Chronic Toast, Husker, and Morty. And yeah, we'll go with this. I could do with using this this lance over and over again while I'm in this location, because it's all lunar or Martian environments. But I am readying up another lance with coolant vent as well. So at least some of them in that lance will have it. So I'll have another team to take out when we've got a lot of missions in these hot environments. Lazy says fake news about the sun in England. Catch says every Englishman and woman is now sunburned. I'm definitely not. I'm still pale as a vampire. The trick is to not go outside. And Sarge said, what was it? T-1 day now. Yes, the delivery of the PC for Sarge is approaching ever closer. Oh, Lazy says, howdy Sarge, got your desk ready for the new toy? That's a good point. He's going to need a desk. He says, damn straight. Oh, good. He's got a desk. That's all right, then.
Command interface initiated.
Catch says, Sarge, there's a solid chance this was all a hoax and Gecko has just shipped you a box of used Speedos. Don't spoil the surprise, Catch. Nah, he wouldn't be that mean. Or would he? Right, okay. This isn't actually too bad a map to try to defend. Because we've got long sight ranges. So we're going to try and make the most of that. Now, bear in mind, we do have a 100-meter rangefinder in the Krig 0077. So that should give us a bit of a sight advantage over the enemy. And allow us to do a little bit, at least, of early damage. We've got to stand somewhere where we're going to get lines of sight, though. That's going to be important. We don't want to stand too close to each other, because stray shots and all of that. Right, okay, let's try for this for now. But again, with the better AI mod, you can't tag mechs to stop them shooting your base up. So you kind of need to present them with better targets, or just kill them before they kill all your buildings. So early on, I'm hoping that we can at least get maybe one mech down before they get on top of us. So we've got an Ostrock 2C, Trebuchet 5J, and Javelin 10F. And I will show you the Ostrock because I have now updated to the latest cab as well. And now we have a new model for the Ost stuff. I'll just show you this Ostrock here. I'm not entirely sure who's made this. I'm sure Harry will probably know and let us know in chat if he's about. But somebody has made new models for them, and it looks pretty cool. My only criticism would be the weapon ports as usual. I'm not a fan of when they just leave these weapon ports grey, but aside from that, the rest of the mech looks pretty good. Okay, right. Where were we? Trying to catch up with chat. Catch says, evasion in Luna for the win. Yes, evasion can be very good for no cover environments, and it'd be interesting to try that evasive expert stuff out. But I've got a different way for this one. Just because I'm on a base defense, but perhaps we will give that a try on one of the other missions in this location. I think my most evasive lance is team frontline at the minute. Right, so we've got really horrible chances to hit this javelin, so we're just going to sensor lock him instead. Just vastly reduce his evasion there. And hopefully the other mechs will be able to shoot him up. Right, here we go. The Chaucer is going to be the first time the newly named Chaucer will be firing. I'm just trying to look for a position where I can get... I guess I'll be staying put, actually. Yeah, I just want to be able to get just inside this slightly better chance to hit range. And this is as good as it's getting. So, here we go. Let's blast away at the Javelin. Shouldn't take us too much to kill this guy. It's only a light mech, of course. 30 tons. Sarge says, can't have enough Speedos. Maybe used, but they're new to me.
Need something cheap. Copy that.
Oh, that's some terrible, terrible shooting there. Who was that? The Chronic Toast. Not really leading by example this time, is he? Okay. Let's move Morty Mayhem. Again, just getting inside this good range. Chance to hit.
All weapons are go.
There we go. CT destroyed thanks to those LRMs. And the reason I wanted to get some LRMs in my long-range lance is because every now and then there's just a time where you can sensor lock an enemy, but you haven't got direct line of sight. And, you know, it's just... really useful to have that option available, you know, to be able to just fire over the top of something with indirect fire. So having no LRMs at all up until now, that's not been an option for me. A little bit annoying. Right, what do I want to do here? Is it worth me firing at least the large lasers? I don't think it is. I think I'm going to sensor lock this guy. I'll keep my heat down for when I've got better chances to hit. Uh-oh. Smashing my buildings already. Wolf's Heart says, the sun is not real in England. It's a clockwork invention they made to make people feel better. Lies and deceit. Right, what are we doing? We're shooting stuff, aren't we? Let's move the Orion over. 1v. I think I might want to go a little bit closer than that. Yeah, that'll do it.
Position confirmed.
We got good chances to hit on this guy. But he is a heavy mech, so it will take him a lot longer to die than that javelin did.
Skipper.
Yeah, we'll go here, I think.
I'm there.
Heat is building already in this environment. So we've got to choose carefully how we use it. Sarge says, I wonder what the UPS man's going to think when I meet him at the door in Speedos and smoking a large cigar. Oh, man.
Ready for order.
Oh, if you do that, Sarge, that would be the funniest thing.
Location confirmed.
None of these guys have got cool shot mastery yet, so I'm not really bothering with the cool shots. We're just firing willy-nilly and hoping bits fall off. Yeah, of course there are reinforcements. There are always reinforcements. Right, need to keep blasting away at this guy.
I got you.
Gonna have to get around to that trebuchet soon, but we do seem to have quite a lot of base buildings on this one, so not too worried about him blasting up my buildings yet. We're going to use our first usage of coolant vent because we want quick kills. I want to keep firing
Accuracy through volume of fire.
as much as we can in this early stage. Try and rip these guys down before the reinforcements arrive.
Good to go.
Yeah, we're going to go for it. A coolant vent on the J. Reed 2112, piloted by the Chronic Toast. I think it's worth a precision strike here. 54% should be able to finish him off. I'm going to fire all three weapon systems anyhow. I don't want to gamble on the misses, basically. All three hit the centre. Of course they do. It would have been a nice opportunity to lose some heat, but I just didn't trust the odds. Right. So now we're on to this pesky little trebuchet. Where I want to go.
Waiting on you, Commander.
He's going to struggle to get line of sight. Looks like I'm going to have to go for here.
On my way.
Now, so far, none of my mechs have been shot at. Oh, one of them has. Morty Mayhem's taken a little bit of damage. I mean, that could have been stray shots for all I know when they were trying to shoot the building. But yeah, so we're doing pretty well in terms of mech health. And there's only one of our buildings that's getting battered at the moment. And he's not even destroyed it yet. It's going to go down probably the next volley, but
Something I can do.
at the moment it's still standing. And again, this is quite a low level mission. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's call and vent this. Let's fire everything. This is quite a low level mission, really, for what I'm using to do it with. So we should be finding it fairly easy.
Oh, nice hit on that one. Nice hit.
Catch says about the UPS man, he'll probably drop it on the spot and run back to his truck like Napoleon Dynamite. That is a great film. Some gumshoe says he'll just be happy it's not an old lady with an open robe, Sarge. Oh, God.
Let's go.
Catch says, I wonder what would have to happen to convince UPS to send a driver wearing only a brown Speedo to make the delivery.
Confirm.
Oh, God.
You got it.
Okay, so now we've used coolant vent, we're going to have to reduce our firepower for a few rounds. We're going to be generating extra heat, but hopefully we've still got enough. We're still packing enough firepower to wreck this trebuchet, hopefully.
Hey there.
Right,
Orders.
trying to keep moving each turn, because if I don't, I have no defenses at all. I need that lovely evasion. Ah, this is awkward. I end up too close to use my LRMs effectively.
What can I do for you?
Don't like that. Also, Ingress kind of can't really move if he wants to shoot at that trebuchet, and I do want to shoot at that trebuchet. I think I'll give him vigilance. He's got a bit of protection instead this time, since he can't move. And then we'll blast another full alpha. He's still not had to use his coolant vent, so he's got the best ability to let loose at this trebuchet at the moment. We've destroyed the entire right side of him.
Want some more? Huh?
Oh, and he's panicked. Excellent. Another one down. These low-level pilots. Oh, man, there's a 30-tonner coming in from over there. That's a spider. No, it's not a spider. It looks like a spider. It's actually a falcon. There isn't a proper model for the falcon yet. So, modders out there, if anyone fancies making a falcon. But, yeah, so this is a mech we've not encountered before. Or at least I haven't, anyway.
Yes, Commander.
Right, so we will move here, I think. No. Let's see. What have I got my best chances on? Yeah, no, it's going to be the Falcon, isn't it? So we'll try our luck at this little thing. Ah, there's a whole bunch more stuff there. I thought the reinforcements came in from over here. They must have flanked around. They've just left one locust as a decoy to take my attention, and then the rest of them have come around the flank. Okay. Nice move, AI. Right, what are we going to switch off? We'll switch that off. Probably switch the 82 off as well, I think. Although the difference in heat that makes is negligible, so I may as well leave it on, to be honest. And do I want to precision strike this just to make sure we actually hit the damn thing? Do I want to go CT or legs? 70 armor on the CT, 65 on the legs. I'll just go CT, actually.
Got it.
Yeah, we've hurt him good. 22 armor left. Redburn says to Sarge, we're going to need pictures for verification.
Commander?
Sarge did threaten to send us a picture of him standing with his new PC in a pair of Speedos. I think, you know, since he's promised, he's got to deliver on that, right? Where am I going? Oh, 30%er. We'll probably just fire a single PPC at this locust. Let's not waste too much.
Engage target.
My God, he actually scored a hit. 30% chance.
Critical hit.
And he's hit with it. That's excellent. Oh, Jesus is being kind.
A friendly structure has been destroyed.
Okay, we've lost one building. That's fine. No bonus. I wasn't really expecting a bonus. But it's almost impossible to get the bonus in with the better AI mod on this mission type. Catch says, the thought of Sarge swinging open his screen door, cigar in hand, and the look on the poor UPS guy's face when he sees what Sarge is wearing. I'll be laughing about that one all day. Excellent. Oh, there's another lance. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Shenanigans. There's 5 mechs we've got to deal with right now. That means there's bound to be more, doesn't it? Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Start dealing with this then. Oh, man. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Kind of need to get in for punching range at this point, so let's do that.
Moving out.
We need to lose some heat as well. Yeah, look. We've revealed them. There's a couple more back there. 255 tonners. This is going to get interesting. Glad I didn't take mediums for this again. I mean, the stuff being thrown at us might not be that heavy, but there's a lot of it. A hell of a lot of it. I think we will brace and try to lose some heat. Does mean they're going to shoot up our buildings pretty badly.
Receiving you. On my way.
Okay, just a bracing round. A little bit boring. But we need to lose a bit of heat, and I wanted to get close enough that hopefully I'll be able to melee something next round. Yeah, they're shooting buildings. And again, I think that's because my mechs are braced, so the buildings are being deemed a better target by the AI. So if I want the AI to shoot my mechs instead, I have to just stand out in the open like an idiot and just, you know, not brace, not have much evasion, and just let myself get shot. Which I don't really want to do. Not right now. We've already lost one building, so we're not getting the bonus. I think it's actually impossible to get the bonus when you can't tag mechs anyhow, so I don't even try for it. We've got plenty of buildings, so we'll just allow the AI to shoot those up a little bit. Ignore our mechs. Keep our armor preserved until we've smashed up a few more targets. Oh, Sarge says, watch Bloody Dubs this morning on YouTube. He was running a lance of 4 of the new model Mackeys. That's cool. Hey, the Chaucer, how you doing? He says, love trebuchets. When I get frisky, I run 2 stripped-down trebuchets with 2 LRN-20s and 800 missiles each. Fun times with knockdowns.
Yup.
That's got to be a lot of armor you reduce to fit that in a trebuchet. It's pretty nuts. Sounds fun, though. Right, what are we going to do? We're going to punch a Phoenix Hawk. That's what. And then kind of hope that nothing shoots us in the back. I've left Husker and the Chaucer pretty vulnerable to those 2 mediums across the way. But no, they're still more interested in shooting my buildings up. Gotta hold out for 4 more rounds. Oh, thank you very much, Chaucer. He's continuing the gift sub that he got from Gecko. Oh, that's nice of you.
What's up, boss?
Right, what are we going to do about this? There's stuff everywhere. Stuff and things. Oh, right, I can actually melee that locust. Do you know what? I'm going to melee that locust. That was the plan. Get close enough to melee stuff. I'll splat these lights. Gets around the problem of all that evasion they have. Just a right arm. That's not what I was hoping for.
Reporting critical hit.
Okay. Krig. He is gonna have to shoot, I think. This guy's got so much evasion. It's gonna be rough. Trying to angle super careful. I just want to shoot into the back. Right. We'll cool and vent. Drop a bunch of heat. And then I'm actually going to precision strike this just to up my chances to hit. And nothing more, really. Oh, God. We needed it. Oh, my God. 1 hit out of all of that. And those odds weren't even that bad. 1 measly hit. Hey, Gecko. How you doing, Gecko? Good to see you. Right, we're going to go for a melee attack with Morty Mayhem. We're going to punch this Phoenix Hawk in the back
Moving out.
while he's facing the wrong way.
To knock you around a bit.
Miss! No, this is not a good round. This is not a good round at all. Oh, Harry says you can distract mechs. It's in the update notes. Oh, I didn't realise that's been put in. I haven't read the update notes. Right, so tagging is back in then, apparently. Good to know. Oh, that's scary. Just for the record, the Orion 1V only has 35 armor on the back, so that's really scary that there's anything in behind me. Oh my god, they got one all the way around here as well. Do you know what? Even with tagging back in, I'm not sure it would help me that much in this situation. The base is completely surrounded. I can't shoot them all. You see, now I know tagging's back in, I'll take multi-target pilots for this kind of mission in the future, because then you can just tag loads of stuff. Makes life a lot easier. Oh, that building's almost gone.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Okay, we got a lot of work to do. How many buildings have we actually got left? Yeah, we're in pretty dire straits for 3 rounds to survive, and there's a 55 ton around the back of us there. Right, okay. So I need to tag stuff. Now that I know that's in, thanks for the tip, Harry. Tag that guy.
On my way.
That'll vastly reduce the amount of damage we're taking to our buildings if I can distract one of these griffins. If I only had multi-target, I could distract 2 griffins at once, but we don't have that. Not in this lance, anyway. Right, that wasp is already distracted, so I need to use Ingress.
Yeah!
Thank you very much for the bit, Sarge. Thank you. I need to use Ingress to distract the other griffin.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Right.
Special delivery.
And we got a stray shot into the griffin behind him. Nice. Okay, so they're distracted. All of this stuff over here is distracted right now. There's an Irby there. Okay. Falcon's already distracted. The Phoenix Hawk's already distracted. Oh no, is it? Yeah, it should be. It's taking some damage. Need to worry about Morty's rear. His rear is in bad shape already. Let's move the Chaucer and Husker first, I think. What to do here? And get that little guy in the back. Do that. Yeah, let's finish him off.
Lock it on. All weapons. Target down.
Right, now we'll move Morty. I want to bring him back a bit. His rear's not so vulnerable. That's actually really hard to do, isn't it? Maybe there will work. I don't know if the AI can actually squeeze past me and get in the rear arc, but we'll find out. And then we'll just fire the LRMs at that Irby. Hopefully this will distract him enough. Yeah, we got some hits. There we go. Okay. So there's still a mech around the back that's able to shoot the base up, but hopefully everything else right now is tagged. We'll see how it works out anyway. Chaucer's talking about the Trebs. He says, oh, the Trebs have absolutely no armor on them at all. You have to keep them way back. I usually run one heavy, fully armored mech as the scout, and then something with PPCs to shoot the knockdown mech. Sounds like a good strategy. If you can keep those trebuchets from ever being shot at, they're going to be really devastating, aren't they? Pretty good. Hey, Cassian, how you doing? Yeah, so Patch is saying maybe attack and defend will be a little more doable now. Yeah, that's the idea. I'm glad they've changed that because I mean we've seen it was pretty ridiculous. So I'm glad that's been patched. So I look forward to giving an attack and defend mission a try again without having to resign myself to not being able to do it right from the off. That'll be good. But yeah, it's really really quick fix on this mod. Didn't take them long, did it, to sort stuff out? Right, what are we going to do here? Let's go for a melee attack with Husker. And hope for hitting CT on this Falcon. We did not hit CT. Never mind. What's next? What's next?
Commander.
Got to keep moving the chronic toast. Get some evasion. Just got to survive 2 more rounds without losing the last of our buildings at the moment.
Firing all weapons. Critical hit, Commander. Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, honestly, with the release notes, I've gotten used to there not being any, so I didn't even bother looking.
Affirmative.
All right, let's keep shooting this guy up. See if we can take that PPC out. Nope, fail.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it. Commander.
And what can we do with Morty? Gotta be so careful about where his rear armor is. Really tricky. Yeah, maybe we'll shoot the Falcon in the back, like this. So we're gonna switch off the AC2 and the LRM-15. No point firing them at this range, but we can fire the 2 large lasers, and I'm gonna try for a precision strike as well, just to up my chances to hit. If we can zap this guy down. There we go. Another one bites the dust.
Got him. Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
Yeah, that's horrific, Infernal. I'll spare YouTube that. It's quite an unpleasant news story. Something that's happened in Germany. Right, there's no way I can get to that 55-tonner in time, but we've only got to hold out for 1 more round now. I think we've tagged enough things that we are going to scrape through this with just about enough base buildings standing. Right, so I guess we'll just shoot everything that we want to shoot instead. We'll do that. Let's see if we can kill this locust. We can't even hit the locust. Okay. Didn't even have that much evasion, but it is a small target.
What can I do for
We'll
you?
give him that.
Got it.
See if Ingress can do any better. Nope, still can't afford to switch that on.
Tell me what to shoot.
Oh, there we go. Just got the torso.
Orders. Ten four. Orders.
What are you? Oh, you're just the Herbie. Don't need to worry about him. Oh man, not really much time left to kill anyone, really. I'm just firing
Moving out.
randomly. Oh, I've made a horrible, horrible mistake. That Irby's gonna shoot the crap out of Morty's back. Oh, God, we might be losing some weapons. Never mind. Maybe if I give him vigilance, maybe... I mean, it's not going to help because it's the back, isn't it? But maybe it'll make him choose another target? I don't know. Oh, I just wrecked one of my own buildings. I think the stray shots did that. Oh, it's all over now, though. Okay, I thought the AI was going to get another round. I counted wrong. Awesome. So we actually survived that. Infernal says, you know what this mod needs? A list of where to get each mech and when. Oh, well, that would just ruin all the surprises. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of games and mods do end up with having some kind of wiki. But that requires some dedicated fan to create that. And do all the research. Right, let's have a look at the Falcon, because we've not encountered one of those in my playthroughs before. It's got 1 energy hardpoint, 4 support weapon hardpoints, and can have up to 6 jump jets. It says, while originally sporting a weapons array similar to the Locust, Stinger, and Wasp, it was charged to defeat. The Falcon's... What? It was charged to defeat. The Falcon's 6 tons of Starguard Type 2 armor provides it with vastly superior protection. Okay, either this reads really horribly, or I'm misunderstanding something here. While originally sporting a weapons array similar to the Locust, Stinger, and Wasp, it was charged to defeat. Huh? Maybe the comma's wrong? I really can't make head or tail of that text box there. That needs work. If anyone can let Justin know. But yeah. And it comes with narrow/low profile as a quirk, so it gets +1 hit defense. But yeah, that text box is a mess. Either that or I'm having brain issues today. But I think it's the former. Right, we've got to take some salvage from this. So we'll take a piece of Falcon because it's new to us. We've not had one before. What else? Right, so we take a piece of that. I don't know if we already have one of those. Bunch of improved weapons, but I'm not really using machine guns and small lasers too much at the moment, and that medium laser I can live without. You see plenty of those showing up. Let's take a piece of Ostrock, so we've got something for selling at some point. Infernal. Surprise mechanics are not gambling, and then he gets his popcorn out. Surprise mechanics. My God. Harry says my reading needs work. I don't think it does. That comma is either in the wrong place or that just does not make sense. I'll look at it again, but I don't think I'm wrong there. Let me have a look. Did I misread a word? It's always possible. But I did read it twice, so I was pretty convinced. Right, there it is. Let's see. Let's see. Right. Okay. Okay. So what that sentence is saying is that this mech was designed to try to defeat the Locust, Stinger, and Wasp. But I still say that's worded badly. While originally sporting a weapons array similar to the Locust, Stinger, and Wasp, it was charged to defeat. The Falcon's 6 tons of Starguard Type 2 armor provides it with vastly superior protection. So, yeah, I mean, it does make sense. I was wrong, but it's still not really that well worded a sentence, in my opinion, in terms of making sense of, you know, it's supposed to. It was designed to defeat the Locust, Stinger, and Wasp. But yeah, okay, whatever. I still don't like the sentence. But yes, it does make sense. Right, on to the next mission. Oh no, hold on. I've got repairs to do. Let's fix up that mech first.
Job's done, Commander.
Right, we're going to bring out the... Oh, hold on. Pirate ambush. Liked by Karita. Yes, let's do that. Morale increased by 1. Alright, we've got a destroy base. We've got a recovery. We've got a capture base. Assassinate. Battle. And recovery. That's a 4 skull we can do there as well. Let's have a look. Oh, that'll drop our Draconis Combine rep though. Let's see. What's the Draconis Combine mission here? And who's that against? That's against the Federated Suns. That'll drop their rep. So we've got some issues with what I can or can't do here in terms of willingness to lose rep. Let's have a look at this. That's Draconis. That's against Draconis. That's against Draconis. Okay. That's against the Federated Suns. Oh, is this all... damn it. That's really annoying. I'm going to have to lose rep with somebody. So I guess we'll lose rep against the Draconis Combine because that's easier to get back up. I don't want to do the contracts against the Federated Suns because that will drop me down to like having to do 1.5 skull missions or something ridiculous to try to get it back up again. So we're not going to do that. So we'll do some of these piratey contracts here. Let's try this recovery first. Up the cash, reduce the salvage. Since we're not going to be doing too many missions in this location by the looks of it. And I want to take the grasshoppers out for this. And let's bring Team Frontline out for the evasion. So we're still in a lunar environment, but I'm hoping that obviously all the flamers we've got can cause huge heat problems for our enemies. Right, so we've got the final grasshopper named here. It's the Lichtsteiner. Thank you to his sub. So we've got the Captain Redburn, the Cassian Halfone, the Fancy Nancy, and the Lichtsteiner. And we've got Cold Steel, Catch, Ryland, and Sarge in them. Let's go like this. Okay, let's deploy. Sarge says, went to my son's house for cards and dinner last night. He fixed ostrich meatball sandwiches for dinner. Do I prefer to run all heavies? I honestly, I prefer to change things up and use different types of mechs for different levels of missions. But I've I've been scared off by a horrible experience where El Switchblade died just last week when I was running my medium lance for 2.5 skull, because I'm finding there's been a bunch of times where, like in the past, 2.5 skull missions would be no problem for me to take on with mediums, and anything of that level, I'll take the mediums out. But I've been having a much tougher time on this mod for whatever reason. So I'm being a bit more conservative and just running the heavies all the time. I've also been trying to not get into assault mechs too quickly because I'm intending this to be a longer playthrough. I don't want to get to the end game stuff immediately. So that has resulted in me, using heavies quite a lot as a consequence. But I do want to use the mediums. I've got a new medium that I've never used before, the Wyvern. I want to give that a try. It's sitting there waiting until I feel brave enough to try a mission with it, but you just never know with this game. There's a huge variance in what you can end up against. And the last time I took the mediums out, we ended up against like a full lance of enemy mechs, plus there were like 2 or 3 100-ton vehicles, and it was all attacking us right from the beginning pretty much, and it was really, really rough. And we ended up losing a pilot and getting absolutely battered. You see, while the debate's still going on about that sentence, what I would have said for that first bit instead would have been, while originally sporting a weapons array similar to the Locust, Stinger and Wasp it was designed to defeat, blah, 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 blah. The comma's fine where it is. The rest of the sentence is fine. It's just the use of the word charged threw me off. It's not commonly used. And I think designed would have been a better way of getting that concept across in a clearer way. Right, shoot up this trebuchet. Surprise grasshoppers all jumping up the cliff. He's not going to know what's hit him, is he? Just relying on evasion as well here, so no bracing, no vigilance. Just jump jet evasion.
Copy that.
Hey, Zakis, how you doing?
I've been sent a lot.
Commander. Jumping. Copy that.
What can I do for you?
I guess we'll go there.
Here we go. Tell me what to shoot. Yeah, critical hit.
Catch wins. Catch wins.
Got a lock on me.
He's gone for Falcon see Locust Stinger Wasp. Falcon laugh at Locust Stinger Wasp. Falcon crush Locust Stinger Wasp. There, we're good now. Excellent.
Oh yeah, it's on.
Right. Time to start torching things, I guess.
Good to go.
Oh, actually, I think we'll grab this objective first. Let's do that.
Affirmative.
Lose a bit of heat with cold steel. Oh, Lazy Monkey's condensed it even more. Falcon is Birdie, Birdie eats bugs. That's now the new winner.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Right, let's do some melee attacking. Go here. Ryland's gonna go try to smash this trebuchet up, and we'll fire some flamers as well, but mostly about the punch damage here.
Try aiming next time. See what you get.
Azakis says, lazy monkey, better check what falcons eat. No, you're just overcomplicating it, Azakis.
Confirmed.
We don't need you in your facts here.
Shot.
Infernal says there's a falcon that raids beehives. Really?
Tech destroyed.
Never heard of that one. I suppose there are a lot of different types of falcon, aren't they? But I never would have guessed there'd be one that goes after bees.
No sweat. I got this.
Right, so we've dealt with that trebuchet now. What have we got over there? Some kind of 45 tonner. Is that another full lance over there? Probably is, isn't it? Will I just try to ignore those guys for now? Yeah, maybe. Let's go sprinting with Catch. See what's over here. See if we can pick up the other lance on his radar. We've got Phoenix Hawk, some kind of 55 tonner, and I expect there'd be something else. I don't know. Got a lot of evasion there, but it is going down gradually. That's a good one. George says, originally sporting a weapons array similar to the Locust, Stinger and Wasp, which it was designed to defeat, the Falcon's 6 tons of Starguard Type 2 armor provided it with vastly superior protection. I like that one.
My old mama can hit hard.
The asset is in hand, Commander. Good work.
Okay, so we got one of the objectives. We've got to get to the other. But we're probably going to try to splat everything in this mission as well while we're at it.
Let's do this.
Because why not? Go for a jump? I think maybe we'll go for a jump. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll brace again, I think.
Confirmed.
Is this worth shooting? Probably. Let's go for it.
Commander.
I've got enough resolve that I can start using vigilance now, and because Catch doesn't have very much evasion this round, we're going to give him vigilance. Get a bit of extra protection. What should I shoot? Shadowhawk or the Phoenix Hawk? Shadowhawk's probably got more firepower, hasn't it? So let's go for that.
Affirmative.
Good to go.
I'm just laughing. Sarge just managed to improve on Catch's caveman approach, and he's got the Charger SB in there as well. Falcon sees Locust, Stinger, and Wasp Lance, mate. A Charger SB. Falcon says, "I want my mummy." Oh, they got a Whitworth back there. Oh, and a 65 tonner. Okay. Okay. These guys are going to take a little while to catch up with us, so I'm just going to ignore them for now. Keep shooting this Shadowhawk, I guess. Or will we? No, we won't. We're going to brace, because Sarge is already super hot, and this is a lunar environment. Must remember the stupid heat we're dealing with. Well, or the inability to lose heat, I should say. Is there a mech called the Frog? I don't know, Azakis. If there is, I've never heard of it.
I hear ya.
Guess we need one of those tabletop types to let us know that.
Coordinates received. Affirmative.
See, it would have to be pretty big, wouldn't it, though, for bug hunting? Because it's got to be able to hunt a grasshopper as well, and that's a 70 tonner. Are there any other mechs,
Nothing like
heavy and upwards, that are named after bugs? Can you guys think of any? I think the grasshopper's the heaviest one that I can think of. Oh god, it's an archer. They've got an archer back there. Chaucer says, I saw my first sticky tree frog in years out on my window last night. Ah. Mistaking your window for a tree. Oh, it's not an archer. It just looked like one. It's a bombardier. I mean, that's still kind of scary. It's just got less ammo. Lazy says, now I'm picturing an assault class mech loaded with too many jump jets called the Bullfrog. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? That could work. Zakis says, in vanilla I like to place jump jets on a king crab and rename it as Frog. Right, we're starting to feel a little bit surrounded on account of the fact that we are surrounded. Oh god, that's a Hunchback 4G over there. Oh no. Right, we need to get the hell away from that quickly.
Ready to rock.
Okay, we're going to go for a leap
Engaging jump
with
jet.
Catch, piloting the Cassian Half-One. And we're going to torch up this Whitworth here. That will be able to fire any lasers. Or just one? Yeah, we can fire one medium laser. Yeah, 2 overheaters. So just about the flamers, really. Try to stop him being able to shoot us. Ouch.
That was a big hit. Big hit. Standing by.
Ooh, we are running out of armor. Oh, the evac zone's there. I mean, we don't actually have to fight this if we don't want to. We can just grab the objectives and then evacuate. Which it might come down to.
Firing jump jet.
Okay, yeah, we can get the flamers in on this guy, so let's do that. He's not very hot at the moment, but remember in this environment, it is really hard to drop your heat. So the more we keep piling on, the harder it will get for these guys to fire. And look, he's almost at his heat threshold already, just from that.
Yep.
It's going to take him a long old time to lose that, too. Right, Sarge, let's keep over here.
Lifting off.
I want to get my back protected from the stuff, the original lance that we kind of ignored. So we only took out the trebuchet from that lance. Kind of left the rest to go grab the objectives. Now, we're having problems with being surrounded. Right, that will do, I think.
Roger.
Oh, we managed to destroy a heatsink as well.
Connection on that one.
Gonna make it even harder to lose that heat.
What can I do
Right,
for
Rylan. Rylan is kind of in danger of getting shot in the back by that hunchback. See with getting him far out of trouble as possible. Man, it's not easy actually, is it? What about if I go for just a straight up sprint? Anywhere I go, there's danger of getting shot in the back by something. Oh no. Oh no, Rylan. What are we going to do? I suppose that's my best option, and then just kind of angle carefully. Go like that. And I think we'll just brace him. Yeah. Chaucer says jump north. I could have done that, but then that takes me further away from this extraction point, and I thought, well, I'm only going to end up having to find a way through eventually anyhow if I do want to bug out of this mission without killing everything.
Yes, Commander.
Right, let's see. We'll melee attack this guy. Try to punch him directly in the back. So we're running hot.
Position.
Nice, CT destroyed. Punched him clean out. That will do. One down.
Enemy down.
Ah, here we go. Here's the Hunchback 4G. He isn't shooting. Excellent. Relieved by that.
Not much armor left in that location.
Old Steel's really getting picked on, isn't he?
That hit something.
He's exposed now.
Important.
Lost a medium laser. Okay. Can't move Cold Steel yet. Is that because he's already moved? What's going on? Yeah, he must have. Still, I've got a horrible feeling we're going to lose this side torso. We're going to lose some improved flamers here on Cold Steel.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Best thing I can hope to do is try to torch things up. Because we're far too hot to be able to fire much in the way of medium lasers right now. We'll switch some on though, just one. Yeah, so we've got 3 medium lasers to plow into this guy, but we can fire all the flamers. Oh. I need to figure out where I'm going to use my resolve this round. I think it's going to be on whoever's grabbing these objectives here. Let me see. So if Ryland jumps here, he can torch that guy. That'll be good, because he's already quite hot, and we don't want him firing those LRMs anymore, do we? Yeah, so we'll do that. And then Ryan will be grabbing the objective, so we'll give him vigilance. And then we're going to fire as much as we can. So 2 medium lasers, but a buttload of flamers for this bombardier. If I can possibly get away with it, I'd quite like to be able to kill that bombardier as well. Just because we already have some pieces of one in storage. And it's one of my favourite 65-ton mechs from when I was just playing BattleTech Extended.
10-4. Good morning.
We have the
Right, we've
secondary
shut him
ammo,
down.
Commander. Bring it home.
And we've got the second objective. So at any point we want to, we can just bug out. Ugh. Probably not before we lose half of Cold Steel, though.
Don't pass my armor.
Oh, I think the AC-20 missed. It always sounds like it hits something, but yeah, I think that was a miss. Right, Cold Steel. What are we gonna do? 12 hit points left on that left torso. Should I just eject him? We've got nothing to lose in the head, and hopefully we can get through this without him. But we've got some valuable flamers that we're about to lose with this left torso, so I think this is worth ejecting. Yeah, so Cold Steel's gonna punch out, I think. Sarge probably won't be too happy, but he's got to preserve the precious gear, man. Oh no! Oh, I've made a huge mistake. I forgot Cold Steel was carrying one of the objectives. He was carrying the main objective. Oh no! Oops. Sarge is definitely not going to be happy with Cold Steel. Oh god. Super smart move there. Tactical genius. Oh dear. Well, we're not salvaging anything. We're not getting any money. And we've upset our employer. Man, I've really got to start remembering who's picking up the objectives when I do it that way. For so much of my time playing this game, I just kill all the things and then get the objectives last. And on the rare occasion where I do go for the objectives first, I so often forget who's picked it up. What an absolute disaster that was. I don't know if they are marked, Chaucer. If they are, I've never noticed it. But as I say, even with over 2,000 hours of this game played, there's still things that I learn. So if they are, let me know. And I'll try to remember to look out for that. But I've never seen it. Right, we need to replace that lost medium laser from the Captain Redburn. And then we're good to go.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Inferno says, at least we can blame it all on the commander. Yeah, absolutely can. There's no denial there for me. Right, so that was a complete disaster. Let's have a look. What we got next? We've got a base destruction. We'll take a Draconis Combine hit if we do that, but I think we're going to have to... Yeah, because I can't afford to do any of the ones for the Draconis Combine. Maybe I'll do this base capture instead. Do that. Let's up the cash. Try to make up for that abject failure we've just had. Right, so the grasshoppers are being fixed up. I'm going to bring out the long-range lance again for this. 3 skull, 2 Orions, 2 Marauders. And there is cover in Martian, isn't there? There's dust clouds. But the AI doesn't tend to use them that much, so maybe I can live without anything fancy like breaching shot. Let me see. I think we'll bring out Team Ice Cold. You know, because we're in a super hot place and it makes all the sense, right? Naughty Dread. We're missing one. There we go. Wolf's Heart. Okay, so Wolf's Heart's got breaching shot. You know, just in case. Naughty Dread's on his way to having that. Chico's got Sensor Lock. And then Bill's got Evasive Expert. Alright. Okay, let's go with this. Outstanding tactical move, says Azakis. It was, wasn't it? The smartest thing I've done all day. Azakis says it is marked. I'll have to look out for that. Well, the most upsetting thing about making that stupid error is that I didn't get to salvage that bombardier in the end. But on the plus side, at least we didn't lose any valuable improved flamers from the grasshopper.
Be there in a jet.
Acknowledged.
Right. Eliminate turrets. There are turrets. Okay. Where am I going to do this from? There's a dust cloud for cover all the way over there, but that doesn't really serve as much purpose. Unless we were armed with nothing but Gauss rifles and AC-2s. I don't think that spot of cover will work out for us, so we're going to have to use the open. Although, actually, it appears we are up against some defense force already. We could kite the enemy away and ourselves towards there.
Ready for orders.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe we'll stay out of range of turrets.
Aye, aye.
Oh, hello. Hang on a minute. We've got a flanker, a 70-ton flanker. Okay, interesting. What to do here? If I sensor lock that 70-tonner, are my guys going to have line of sight? That's what I want to know. Does look like it. Like I could get line of sight. I think I'll do that then. Let's see what you are.
Got a lock.
It's an Archer. It's a Steiner variant as well, the Archer 2S.
Systems holding.
Yes, normally I'm all for killing all the things, although there have been some missions where killing all the things is simply too hard. Right, so we're going to move towards this dust cloud for cover. And at the same time, we're going to try to shoot up this Archer as we go.
Roger that.
He's the biggest threat right now. So this is the Steiner variant of the Archer, the 2S. It's got 2 LRM-15s rather than 20s. 4 medium lasers, 2 SRM-4s. It's packing quite a lot of firepower. Pretty scary. Wolf's Heart's got breaching shot. Although I'm not going to use it for just 20% damage reduction. It's not really worth it. So we'll fire a full alpha at him. Wolf's Heart says, I can imagine Doyle on the box telling CS, eject now, CS. Those flamers are a family heirloom. CS says, but boss, do it now, damn it.
Got something you want done?
But the mission. No, screw the mission. Save the weapons. There. Yes, that's the angle we want.
Roger. Time to unload.
Thanks, Zachus.
Yes, Commander.
Smash him.
I understand.
See, we've got to get this Archer down first so that we can actually use that dust cloud for cover. Oh, that sounds like some kind of sniper turret. That's going to be able to hit us from wherever it likes, isn't it? Yeah, we've got to kill this guy so that we can protect our backs, get in there, and then fight the rest of the mechs.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, that's slightly better for the AC2, isn't it? Let's do that.
On my
Take us
way.
a little bit longer to get there, but at least we're keeping up some good damage.
Locking in all weapon systems. Commander. Roger that. Firing full complement on enemy. I think I hit something good. They've got a sensor lock on me. You have orders?
Okay, keep ploughing damage into this Archer. We've opened up the side torso. That right torso's almost gone.
Of course.
Just needs a little bit of a tickle and it'll come off. Oh god, don't melee attack us. Oh, he's still shooting. That's fine. His shooting's impaired because of the amount of PPCs we're pounding into him, but his melee attacks I'm still kind of scared of.
Commander.
I'm sure we all know by now the Archer punches for 100 damage.
I copy.
I turn that AC5 off because not a particularly good chance to hit. Bill doesn't have even called shot bonus yet, does he? So no point wasting stuff on that. We have opened the CT of the Archer now. Doesn't take much more to take him down, but we need a bit of luck. Oh, that Phoenix Hawk punching for 60 damage.
Systems holding.
Punches well above its weight. That mech.
Minimal damage.
45-ton mech, 60 damage melee attack. Pretty nasty. Oh god, structure exposed on Naughty Dread. Thanks to that turret.
Wasn't good. No retreat.
Okay, that hurt.
He's getting nasty. Right, Chico can't quite make it. He's close, but he's not there yet. I mean, I could just sprint into that cover this round, couldn't I? Yeah, do you know what? Let's do it. Let's just get everyone in cover.
I copy.
Means the Archer lives for another round, although he didn't fire, so fine with that.
Reporting.
Gonna have to use Vigilance on Naughty Dread to clear that stability damage to allow him to even sprint. It's got to be done.
Throttle down. Moving out.
Because he's the most in need of cover right now, because he's taking the most damage.
On my way. Double time.
And we will lose a little bit of heat. Sprinting generates some heat, of course, but we'll lose plenty for this environment due to this round of not shooting. Oh god, those AC2 turrets hurt so much now, don't they? They're brutal. Right, we need to finish this damned Archer off, but he's got all that evasion. Look at that. Look at the state of that. Right, Naughty Dread is there.
Yes, Commander.
What about if we go like this?
I understand.
Oh, they are terrible chances to hit. But it's pretty universally terrible, whoever I shoot at. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to fire a single PPC. The purpose of this is just really to remove 1 pip of evasion. Not actually expecting a hit. We got a hit, wow. Wasn't expecting it though, with a 20% chance. But we can at least remove a bit of evasion, making it a little bit easier for the rest of them to hit.
Systems holding.
I'm here.
Chico, he's the one with sensor lock, so move him there, I think.
Confirmed.
We'll see what the odds are. Yep, still terrible. And then we're going to go for a sensor lock.
Sensors.
So now he's down to 1 evasion. Oh, that Phoenix Hawk with his melee attacks. We'll deal with you in a moment. Gotta get that Archer down first.
Not much armor left in that location.
Okay. I get a better line of sight anywhere. No, it's always going to be a slightly interrupted line of sight. Oh well. It is what it is. We'll accept that. Right, precision strike to up our chances to hit. Do I really want to aim for? Let's aim for the side torso. Okay, that looked good. He's going to end up with no side to show to us soon enough, because he's getting battered everywhere. Right, Wolf's Heart. Let's go here. Left leg destroyed. Okay. Well, at least we've finally made the cover of the dust cloud. But that turret, unfortunately, is still in range. AC2s have a vast reach. We're going to just continue to be battered by that as long as the AI has line of sight from all these mechs around us.
Internal structure damage.
That damn Phoenix Hawk with his flanking and his jumping,
Major armor lost.
his melee attacks and his rear attacks. Oh man, right. Let me see. Move to here. Hopefully wreck this archer with one volley, if we're really lucky.
All weapons, go.
There we go, archer down. So now, I feel like that Phoenix Hawk is the biggest pain in the butt, quite literally. But the only way to deal with him, really, with all that evasion, is to melee attack, and that means showing my rear to the enemy. At the very least, to the turrets. Oh, man. Got all that evasion as well. I mean, I could move in behind him, but look at those chances to hit. It's not worth it. And to melee, I've got to attack him from the front, which means leaving my back vulnerable for this covered position, or straight up moving out of cover for these other two options. All options are bad, is the short version. Right, left leg is wrecked on Bill. Okay, screw it. I guess we'll shoot the hunchback with whatever we can. Wow, just one medium laser. Sorry, one large laser is all I can really afford to fire. I can switch the 85 on. Only a 45% though. Not great. Screw it. We'll try it. Hey! No, the 85 did in fact miss. Never mind. Right. Also, is that left torso.
Confirmed.
And everything on for Naughty Dread. 2 out of 3, I think.
Orders. I copy.
Okay. Oh, it's so painful, that turret. Every time it fires. They've really got it in for Chico this round, haven't they? Now, that's good news, though. I hope you all noticed that. The Phoenix Hawk did not move, so finally he's without all his massive amounts of evasion for a change. I'm actually going to move out of cover with Chico, just to get a back shot in. We're going to give him vigilance, so we are going to be losing our bonus chance to hit for being over 50%, but I want to give him protection because he's still going to get shot at by those turrets. But I don't want to pass up this opportunity to do some serious damage to the back of this Phoenix Hawk.
Ready for orders. Yes, Commander.
Not really worth moving to shoot him in the back with PPCs and AC5, I don't think. My odds to hit are really, really low. Let me just think about this. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, it's probably not worth it, is it? Probably not worth it.
Ready for orders.
What shall we do instead then? Yeah, do you know what? I think we'll just stay the course. Keep shooting the hunchback with the other guys for now.
Firing.
If we get that right torso off, he loses a large amount of firepower, and it is open right now.
Yes, Commander. I understand.
Yes, there we go. Right torso destroyed on the hunchback.
Going
Good
to
stuff.
critical hit.
That strips him down to just a small laser and a single medium laser.
Good to
A
go.
lot he's lost there. Right, now can we risk punching this guy? No. No, we can't. Let's do this.
Aye, aye.
Still going to have to kill that hunchback before he gets into melee range anyhow, so may as well keep ploughing some more firepower into him. That Phoenix Hawk's going to have to move. Oh, good. That worked out. I wanted Wolf's Heart to take the shots from the turret because he's the least damaged at the moment. So that went to plan. All right, now Chico, going to get to shoot this Phoenix Hawk in the back again.
I copy.
Really hoping to at least rip a side torso off him here. What are we going to have to turn off? Should we turn off the LRMs? Yeah, let's turn off the LRMs and precision strike into the rear CT.
I copy.
Okay, we didn't rip a side torso off, but we did leave his rear in tatters. 25 internals left on the rear CT.
Commander.
Reporting.
Guess we're going to keep shooting at this hunchback. Building up a lot of stability damage, but he's going to clear that soon enough, I'm sure. He's moving. Yeah, stability damage dropped below the knockdown threshold. Oh, he's 19 hit points on his CT now, though. Right. He is very, very finishable right now. I'm going to have to pull back with Wolf's Heart in the Chaucer, though, to try to get outside of this minimum range issue. There we go. That will have to do. Puts me very close to this Phoenix Hawk, but never mind. Hope for a CT shot. We got it. Right, hunchback down. So just the Phoenix Hawk to worry about, and then we're on to the base turrets now. Still might be reinforcements on this mission, but I don't think there will be.
I'm under heavy fire.
Right, so he's gone after Chico. I deliberately kept Bill because I thought I was going to have to shoot at this guy from close range. And Bill's got large lasers, which don't have a minimum range, unlike the AC-5s, PPCs, LRMs, all the other things I'm packing in this Lance. Right, let's turn off the AC-5 for a start, and one of the large lasers, I think. So we'll get to fire 2 large lasers. Doing maximum 40 damage from them there.
Commander.
Right. Need to get around the back of him. Try and shoot that rear out. Get the rest of it done. But we're running super hot right now. We're going to have to turn off a large laser. Could I fire the LM-15? No, I can't. This sucks. This sucks a lot. Okay. I know the hit chance is super low on the AC-2, but I may as well try my luck since I haven't got heat to fire any other weapon other than a single large laser unless I fire the AC-2 as well. But I'm going to precision strike this, so we're up in our chances. 78% with the large laser, 48% with the AC-2. We just need one of those weapons to hit that rear CT, and he's a goner.
Enemies 6.
We got it. Nice.
You're clear to move on.
Okay, now, turrets.
Awaiting orders.
So, what I'm going to do here is, I'm pretty sure the turrets can't see me. But I can't see them either right now, and I could do with losing some heat. So I'm just going to position the rest of these guys in this dust cloud, ready to start shooting turrets down. We'll drop some heat and wait for Chico's next activation, because Chico's the one with sensor lock, and he's going to be the all-important part of the plan for locking the turrets and shooting them while they're outside of range for seeing us.
Orders. Confirmed.
Just going to hit done. Lose all the heat now.
Let's go.
Okay.
Standing by.
Now, Chico. That's close enough. Yep, it's close enough to get sensor lock, so that will do.
I've got a sensor lock.
That one's a heavy shredder turret. Okay, that one's not too scary, is it? It's that sniper turret that's been worrying me the whole mission.
Orders. confirmed. On it.
Okay, one turret down.
That turret is gone.
Oh, I need to be careful with this next move.
Position.
Yeah, thanks, Darius. Good intel, mate. Right, there it is. There it is. Because I think that's the sniper one.
Move order received. Heading out. I'm here.
There it is. No, it's not. It's a heavy shredder turret. Damn it. Right. Chico, he's got Master Tactician, hasn't he? So we'll move him here.
Roger. Reporting.
I'll get a line of sight. I'm going to line of sight to that turret. That sucks. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Bring it all the way over here then, I guess. At least we know what it is.
Commander.
And we can try to stay out of range of it. Ah, right. That one. That's the sniper one, surely. Yeah, man. I mean, that goes to show just how huge the range is on the AC2s. I'm assuming this was the turret, because the other two were shredders so far. But yeah, it wasn't firing PPCs, but it was firing AC2s. All the way over to here. all that distance.
Waiting for orders.
That is crazy.
Affirmative.
But yeah, whole new strategies opening up there. Now the AC2s are usable. If you want stupid long range, they're worth considering. Of course, not every map allows for that kind of ridiculous level of line of sight, but this one certainly does.
On my way. I copy.
God. Well, when I chose to fire all my weapons at this turret, I thought that was going to be some serious overkill. But after seeing those first two misses, I'm glad I didn't switch any weapons off.
I copy.
Awaiting orders. Yes, Commander.
Okay, one turret to go, and then we've just got to
One less turret.
step into the
Got
capture
eyes on
zone.
hostile reinforcements.
No, it's not over. It's not over at all. There are reinforcements. Right, there's another handy dust cloud there, so we're going to head for that then. Man, we're actually in quite a battered state. So I was hoping there weren't any more reinforcements, but we're going to have to deal with it. Can't afford to be failing this mission, really, can we? Not after the last fiasco.
Ready for orders.
Right, Chico. Let's lock that turret for us, please.
Confirmed.
What are you?
Got the lock.
Heavy sniper turret. Okay.
Orders.
Don't know where those enemy reinforcements are yet.
Affirmative.
But I'm hoping I can nail that turret before they come into view.
Confirmed. I'm here. Acknowledged. Roger.
Again, some interesting shooting coming from Chico there. I think he needs a little bit more gunnery skill, maybe. Right. Oh, I'll be careful about preserving the damaged bits of the mechs. Alright, this will be the turret down in theory. You're kidding me. Oh no. Oh, it's still up. 2 hit points.
Awaiting orders.
Best shooting ever.
Move order received.
Alright, let's just fire the PPCs.
He's going down.
Firing 2 in case 1 misses. You never know with these guys in this mission. Been a lot of missing.
That turret is gone.
Right, okay, we got him. Right, now where are the reinforcements? I can't click to zoom into where they are yet, so I've got no idea. What I can do, though,
Ready for orders.
is just get this capture zone
Got it.
done.
Have no doubt. It
I mean,
will be
I'm
done.
taking a guess that maybe they're going to come from, like, this direction. Aha! There we go. There's one. Right, we've got the capture part of the mission out of the way now. Right. Oh, we need to avoid there. So dropships coming in. Right, Chico, can you sense a lock? No, you can't. Not from there. What about there? No, still no. All right then. We'll just reserve. See what the AI does. Of course, it reserves. We'll reserve again.
For an advantage.
Yep, there we go.
Receiving
The
you.
reserve game is on.
On my way.
Let's see if they move forwards a little. No, he's in fact moved backwards. He's gone. I mean, they do have routes through and past this ridge line. They could come that way. They could come this way. Ah, hold on. Okay, we've got 40 tonners appeared on that ridge there.
Standing by.
Right, can I get Chico to sensor lock him? Yes, is the answer to that. Unfortunately, like an idiot, I put Chico in my mech that has the LRMs. I got them the wrong way around when I was putting my lancers out. Oh, I can sensor lock the 60 tonner. Let's do that instead.
Sensors
That's a
locked
quick
on.
draw. Okay. So yeah, I can't really take advantage with the indirect fire LRMs of this sensor lock, sadly.
They've got a sensor lock on me. Commander. Confirmed.
But I'm pretty sure right now we can see them and they can't see us. So we're going to pile our firepower into them. Bill got cool chop bonus yet? No, he hasn't. Okay, we'll just fire the normal way then.
All weapons are go. My armor is getting ripped off.
Yes, Commander.
Well, they can see us now.
Moving out.
Yes, being that high up gives you a huge line of sight.
I understand.
Ah, some good solid hits there from Naughty Dread. Nice.
Reporting. Critical.
Got an arm off. Oh, they've got a guillotine as well. Oh crap. He can see us. Bill piloting the Krig, taking some punishment. Right, now then, Wolf's Heart is my most healthy mech right now, so I'm
Copy that.
going to push him to the front. Does he have cool chop bonus? No, he doesn't. I guess nobody's got a cool chop bonus then. I think we'll keep shooting the quick draw for now, since we've already started on him.
Solid connection on that one. Losing armor. Commander.
Hold on, let me have a look. There's some debate going on about the maximum range of an AC2. I don't think I'm going to be able to see without firing it as well. How do I find? Oh, there we go. Right. Does it tell me? Well, I don't know what the actual value is, but it says range extreme. Put that next to a large laser. That's range long. LRM's range extreme as well. So I don't know what that translates into in terms of meters, but yeah, it's in the extreme category. That much I can say.
Confirmed. Fire. Target
Quick
taken a
draw
critical
is
hit.
not looking too healthy now, is he? Oh, he's bugging out. He's still got an LRM-10, you see, so he can sit at the back now and keep firing that at us, and we can't finish him off. Frustrating, but not a lot we can do about it. So I guess we'll refocus our efforts onto that guillotine now.
Coordinates received.
It's about right, Wolf's Heart.
Engaging target.
Sarge says maybe the extreme range might reach 900 meters or so. Yeah, I'm not sure what the values are. I'm going to go with it's far.
Not much armor left in that location.
Right, got to keep remembering.
Certainly.
Shield the damaged bits. Ah, do you know what? We'll up our chance to hit here. I know we're not going to hit where we're aiming, but at least we'll hit the target with all 3 weapons. Yeah, that was worth it.
Commander.
Wolf's Heart, I think. I'll plonk him right up the front and give him vigilance. So he's got that lovely 60% damage reduction. May as well use that resolve since we've got it.
Taking the shot.
No retreat. I'm here. On my way. Confirmed.
Well, that leg's going to come off. He's taken quite a lot of hits in that left leg. There we go, it has come off. The guillotine is down. I was pretty lucky. Quite a lot of our weapons over the last couple of rounds have landed on that leg. And his CT's open as well. And he's on his back. He's vulnerable. I want to do this. Yeah. We'll not go with vigilance this round because I think this guy's going to be dead. And the AI is not going to be able to see us. They've sensor locked him. Never mind. Still, at least nothing shooting.
Waiting orders.
It's all going to plan. Right. Come on, surely this is going to finish him. 45 damage required.
Commander.
45 damage got, at the least.
Hostile removed.
So, no more guillotine. Because they were doing it wrong. They should have built it as a guillotine.
Aye, aye.
Everyone knows that's the best way to build one. Right, let's angle and lose some heat. And we'll wait for the next opportunity to sensor lock, I suppose.
Standing by.
Or will we? Shall we just get stuck in? Yeah, it's an assassin and an almost dead quick draw. Let's not mess about here. Let's just sprint on.
Going full throttle.
Orders.
Don't really think we have much to fear from these two.
Ready for orders. Roger.
Yes, Commander. Ready for orders. Roger.
Well, this guy should hopefully die to this volley. And then we've just got the assassin to take out. The assassin's got a dump load of evasion though, so it's going to make him really hard to hit. But, you know, he's got an SRM2, an LRM5 and a medium laser. I don't think we've got too much to fear from him, have we? Let's up our chances to hit with a precision strike. We needed it. A large laser into each leg. So if we manage to get one of those legs off, he loses all ability to be slippery and evasive.
Coordinates confirmed.
Ooh, this is rough. Not great chances to hit here. No, missed. Only 2 evasion pips left though.
Ready for orders.
Ah, screw it. Let's just get close. Somebody might need to punch him in the end. Wolfsheart's got the most armor. We'll do it. Actually, I might precision strike this. Only 18%, but we may as well try our luck on a leg. If he loses one, he's in big trouble.
Let's go.
No, we failed. We did blow both his arms off, though. So he's now down to an SRM2 and an LRM5.
Orders. Attacking from position. Take that.
Commander. Heading out. Roger that.
Awaiting orders.
He's making his work for it, isn't he, this assassin?
Location acknowledged.
Not going down quickly. Surely now. Come on.
Target acquired. Locked.
There we go, we got him. Mission complete, finally.
Hostile eliminated.
Well, that was hard work. Again, I'm pretty sure that was only a 2.5 skull.
Mission successful.
Not as if that was the easiest, sorry, the hardest mission ever. It was pretty low rating. Either 2.5 or 3. I can't remember now. Oh, alright. Took us 28 rounds as well. So we got a good payout from it. It's nice. Did we lose any equipment? I don't think we did. Yeah, no, we're all good for that. Still going to have to make some repairs. Let's take a piece of the Archer 2S. Are there any weapons that I want? Nope. Okay. Piece of guillotine, maybe, I guess. I don't know. We've got it anyhow. Right. So such as that was one of Garrison's starter mechs yesterday, an assassin. Ah, yeah, it's one that's possible to roll at the start. It's not a great mech, so it goes in the pool for starter mechs. It's okay if you just melee with it, I found. It's not too bad at punching the light mechs in the early game. Alright, we'll tell Yang to hold off building. Get those repairs done. Okay, right. Are we able to do another contract here before moving on, or will it tank our rep too much? So we've dropped rep with the Draconis Combine now. Finally dropped back down to indifferent. Can we do one more pirate mission? Yeah, I mean we can. We can afford to do these pirate missions. That's a recovery. Yeah, let's try this. It's a 4-skull mission. Payout is super low though. See, that's a crazy low payout for a 4-skull mission. It seems misleading or very askew. I don't know which, but we'll go do it anyhow. Actually, for the recovery, I think I want to take my grasshopper lance out again. So let's just wind time on by a day, because there's a grasshopper needed fixing up.
Is complete.
Right, now we'll go do this. Do you know what? I'm changing my mind again, because I'm expecting we're probably not going to kill everything in this mission, so I'm going to up the cash a little bit and drop the salvage. Wow. Wow. That's still a terrible payout. Is that even worth it? Not really. Just don't think we're going to get enough salvage to make the most of all of that. Oh, you never know. Let's stick with it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Who's going to be the unfortunate lance that has to go out on this potential nightmare of a mission? It is a 4-skull. But it could also, the roll of a dice, be super easy. And that payout makes me think that it might be. Right, who have we got left? Yeah, let's go with Team Lightning Strike. The ability to fire and move might come in handy here. You know what? Actually, I've got one of the well, Doyle's lance, whatever we're going to call that. I don't think I ever did call it anything. I'll have to come up with a name for them. One of the guys, mid-core, has got coolant vent, and the other guys, some of them are close to getting it. So maybe if I take them out, plus Doyle is unkillable because plot armor, and Doyle hasn't done a mission in ages. Let me see. What's my least valuable grasshopper? The Lichtsteiner. Apparently, you are the most the least valuable Lichtsteiner. Sorry, just the gear you've got, man. Right, where's the one with the best gear? I think that's the Redburn, is it? Yeah, looks it. Okay, so we'll give the coolant vent guy that one. Yeah, let's go with this. See how this works out. What are you on about, Infernal? What is going on here? So he said, we'll set up a target range with tomato guns and Sarge dangling from the ceiling as a mobile target. Trust me, the kids will love it. We may even make a fortune. Oh, now he's asking what the contract's name was. Was it this one or the previous one? This one's called Lost Contact. I don't know what the last one was, I'm afraid. You're asking about that?
Command interface initiated.
Time to get dirty.
Okay. There seems to be one objective to grab here,
Confirmed.
or at least so far.
Roger that, Commander.
I've got to remember who I picked the objective up with. Okay, 70-ton Archer. Another 2S. Save me, evasion, save me. It did pretty good.
I'm catching some serious shit here, Commander. Reporting heavy damage.
Engaging jump jets.
This time I'm going to go for
Enemy detected.
trying to get more than one kill before I go for that objective, maybe. We'll see. We've got 65 and a 60-tonner behind. Can't see what they are yet. Should I do with Doyle? Rely on evasion or give him a brace? Nah, we'll shoot. We'll shoot. Tough choice, but hopefully Doyle won't get too battered. And as I said, he's in the least tooled up of the grasshoppers at the moment. It's the most recently gotten. Right. Everybody else. What should we do with them? Go for a leap with Captain Redburn and mid-core. Because he has got coolant vent, so he can lose this heat. Good, I want to next turn, or I might just, if he's close enough, go for a melee attack and flamers. This Archer's super hot already. Gonna have a hard time losing that heat, as I keep saying, in this environment. It's tough.
Acknowledged.
Drop your heat in a lunar environment.
Yeah.
Hey Chico, how you doing?
Scored a critical
What's
hit.
going on today? Well, nobody's died so far, so it's a good day. Another 70-tonner over there.
Ready for orders. On my way. Engaging target.
That about sums it up, Wolsart. Right. I want the good evasion, but I also want the flaming, so we're going to go for a jump. Jump and flame on this Archer. Right, we're going to turn off as probably all the medium lasers, aren't we, at this rate? Oh, all but one. We can still fire one. Well, we may as well fire it.
Engaging target.
This guy is getting seriously toasted now.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yep. Ten-4.
Oh, we saw briefly while we were jumping that that's a rifleman. You can see that's a Thunderbolt. I don't know what that other 70-tonner is yet. Oh, hold on. Coolant vent. Okay. So we can fire 4 medium lasers and all the flamers. Should be shutting this Archer down. So he shouldn't be up to much. There we go.
Critical hit.
Battle mech power up detected.
Oh yes, it was an incredible, incredible tactical maneuver I chose to do earlier. Absolute genius. We were doing a recovery mission, and I chose to eject the pilot that had the actual recovery objective. That was Cold Steel. So we failed the mission as a consequence. No surprise. He's had enough. Pilot's ejected.
Sensor locked.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we're running 4 grasshoppers for this mission. All of them have got 7 medium lasers and 6 flamers,
Speed.
which in this lunar environment is going to be pretty debilitating to our enemies if we can get close enough to use them. Okay, so the other 70-tonner feels like an archer then. Maybe we'll go after him next. He's a little bit more isolated from his lance mates. If we're close enough to leap up this cliff anyhow.
Damage minimal.
Not quite. Damn it. Oh well. We can sprint back this way though.
Full throttle.
We do need to lose a bit of heat as well. Yeah. Again, Wolf's Heart sums it up well. Didn't want to risk losing his heirloom flamers, so he had CS eject and leave the asset behind. Yeah, that's it.
Ready.
Complete oversight though. Hardly worth firing a single medium laser, is it? So I guess we'll just brace. Oh, that hurt.
Orders. Engaging jump jet.
Orders. No shooting, just running.
Sorry for not talking too much at the moment. I'm still having breathing issues. I have got a doctor's appointment booked, but the earliest I could get was like the 20-something of this month, so I have to wait a little while till I can go for that. In the meantime, I'm just going to have to struggle. But apologies if I end up shutting down the stream a little bit early today, because I'm actually feeling awful. But I'll do my best.
Engaging target.
Yes, Commander.
Right, we're now in range of leaping up and launching our super flamer attack on this archer. He's going to end up getting shut down for sure. We'll just fire whatever medium lasers we can on top of that.
BattleTech power up detected.
Receiving you. Engaging jump jet. Engaging.
This archer's in pretty serious trouble. Getting surrounded by all 4 of these grasshoppers. But I'm a little bit worried about the Captain Redburn grasshopper. It got absolutely battered a little bit ago.
Yep.
Here he is. Being chased by these other 2 heavy mechs. I deliberately saved this spot for him to jump into. Hopefully they won't be able to see him down here.
10-4.
They've gone for the fancy Nancy, but the evasion saved it. Right, more flaming time. And I think we'll go melee. Got a lot of heat to lose.
Engaging physical attack.
The Sarge says, best build for the assassin is to make him a harasser / light mech hunter. Go max armor and one large laser. I've never tried it that way.
Standing by.
But I do like punching lights with it.
Move order received.
Oh, he's hot. He's super hot. Right, got to be careful. I don't want to grab the objective with my most damaged mech. That would not be smart, would it? Let's leap over here.
Copy that.
Get in flamer range. That's all I'm worried about. Keep cooking this archer. There we go. We've shut him down again.
Reporting. Minimal damage. Waiting for orders. Firing jump jets. Locked on.
So much heat on this guy now. Let's have a look. 54 heat generated next activation. Of course, remember the heat damage is spread across 2 rounds now on flamers. But we don't have any ammo restriction as a consequence, which is nice.
Engaging physical attack.
But we're really piling on the pain for this poor guy with all these flamers. He's surely going to eject soon. Infernal says, I'm somewhat convinced certain Vulcan variants are better suited for light hunter roles. Yes, I think they are. They're also good for punching lights.
Receiving you. Yes.
CC destroyed. We've killed him with flamers.
Eliminated.
Kill it with fire. Right, who's next? Yes, this Thunderbolt's got himself a little bit isolated, hasn't he?
Orders. Good to go. Copy that.
Go for vigilance. Give the fancy Nancy some protection. And shoot all the flamers.
Roger. Yep.
We've kind of been lucky with how things have worked out. The AI has split itself up quite a lot this mission. So we've been able to really isolate them, flame them one at a time. Not normally this easy. Normally you take a lot more damage trying to pull off flamer strategy. Getting close up, leaving your back exposed to various things. But
Good work.
yeah, the way they've split has really made life a lot easier for us this mission.
What's up, boss?
Let's see if we can shut this guy down. I'm going to go for a melee attack.
On my way.
And of course, get all those lovely flamers in as well.
Engaging jump jets.
Let's make the most of this while he's shut down. Go for a cool shot. Destroy the heat sink. It'll be even harder to lose that heat.
Damage detected. BattleTech power-up detected.
That was a lot of fire, yeah. Yeah, I like the Vulcan 5T. I think that's a good one. It's got more energy hard points than the 2T.
Confirm. Affirmative.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
He's not able to do much, is he?
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
That's it. He's had enough. Panics and he's out of there.
Standing by.
Right. Next victim.
Roger that. Taking the shot. Orders? I got you. Firing.
Engaging jump jets.
Commander? Targeting for physical
The melee
attack.
attack in the rear. Lots more flamers. Not quite enough to shut him down.
Watch my six.
Ooh. He's got a coolant vent, look. Although, he flushed coolant, he fired his lasers, and he still ended up shutting down. Brilliant. Only 6 internals on that rear. Wow.
Yep.
If only I could get in behind him again. Can't quite do it, though.
10-4. I'm on him.
CT destroyed. There you go. The heat damage will have done that, surely. Wow, that was very, very easy in the end, as it happened. But like I said, it's the way the AI split the mechs up, just allowed me to pick on them one by one and just completely ruin any chance they had of doing anything with those flamers. But had they have not split up like that, we've seen before plenty of missions where it's a lot more challenging to pull off the flamer strategy. But it's not super cheese every time. What's that time now? I'm going to take plus 10 damage medium laser, plus 4 damage SRM6. And what do I want? Oh, that's the decent Thunderbolt. Alright, we'll take a piece of that. Yeah, Wolf's Heart says Flamers really are good in Luna. Yes, yes, they worked out very well there, didn't they? Alright, keep collecting parts for now. I like the ability to just tell Yang to build stuff as and when I want it, and I'll just keep building up bits until then. And then I can decide, oh, I want to bring these out. Let's build a load of this. Pretty cool system. Right, ship upgrades. Am I actually doing an upgrade? No, I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably get this. Improved repair bay, improved automation, which allows repair bay 3 to repair at 100% efficiency as well. So that seems like it makes sense. Spend a bit of money on that. All right. Can we do this base destruction? It's below level. Blood feud. Almost honoured by the pirates. We've got to do it, haven't we? Oh, can I manage another mission? I think as long as you guys forgive the lack of talking too much, I can carry on a little longer. Alright, now we'll bring Team Lightning Strike out. Sensor lock will come in handy for taking down those base turrets. And we are running out of non-fatigued Lancers. We've still got Team Jungle Pimp. They're available. But I think this might be the last mission we're doing in this location. There's a thing they're working on, Infernal, that will allow you to do, I think, certain missions that will wind the timeline forwards quite a jump. So at some point in the future with this mod, you won't have to just play all the in-game years out. You'll be able to jump the timeline forward a bit by doing certain things, but I don't know how much information is out about that, so I don't want to say much more than that, but it is a thing that's being worked on that I'm aware of. Chaucer says, it would be interesting to have a mod that would allow you to set up platoons of guys that you can just select that platoon and it would populate the 4 positions. Yeah, it's a small quality of life thing, I suppose, that, isn't it?
Let's do this.
I don't mind the clicking. It's not too much.
Move order received. I copy.
But yeah, anything that makes life a little bit easier and less clicky is nice, though, isn't it? Right, got a base garrison somewhere. Not showing themselves yet, but again, this lance are my best equipped for the fire and retreat strategy, as they all have master tactician, so it could come in very handy. Can I afford to take any base turrets out before we end up getting swamped by mechs? Probably not, but we'll give it a shot.
On the move. Picked up a blip.
There we got a Wolverine. He's looking very shiny, isn't he? We've got a standard LRM turret. It'd be nice to take that down. And we don't see anything else yet. Okay.
Yes. Acknowledged.
Aha, there we go. We've got a Wasp. What are you? Standard Shredder turret. Alright, so we'll shoot the LRM turret first. Needs to be the priority. The Shredder turret won't be able to reach us if we're far away. That can.
That turret is gone. They've got a sensor lock on me. What's up, boss?
What am I doing? Let's fire them retreat, because I can. What shall I shoot first? I don't need to deal with that turret. He's too far away to be a problem. I guess we'll shoot at this Wolverine then.
Firing a full salvo.
And then we can pull back. Like so. There we go. Master Tactician at work there. Redburn says, I'm beginning to see a preference to pirates in all these missions and planets. Made too much. No, it's just the choices I'm making. I'm going to have to move lazy before shooting, because his line of sight is blocked. Suppose I could have moved Black Cat, and then it wouldn't have been blocked, would it? Never mind. We've already done it.
Ready for orders. Roger. Got it.
Ah! That's a sniper turret over there.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Something with LRMs. Either an LRM turret or some kind of heavier mech. No, it's probably a turret. It just went in the last phase, didn't it? Right, that's there. And then we've got the sniper turret there.
Receiving you.
Guess we'll keep firing and falling back for now.
Engaging with target.
Nice, we've knocked down the Wolverine. Yeah, the local government thing is being worked on. Don Zappo's on that. That will make the rep gain a little bit easier in future. But my rep gain is slower than it would normally be as well, because I don't want to upset any of the major houses. So I'm kind of rotating around, trying to keep them all happy. So it slows things down a bit. But yeah, lacking the planetary government stuff, that's a big deal as well. But that, again, that's being worked on. That will get fixed up soon enough.
Be there in a jet.
Damage is minor, Commander. Ready to get it on. Copy that.
Nice.
Let's go.
Direct Wolverine. Okay, so 2 lights and a bunch of turrets, and then there's one more mech that I haven't seen yet. In addition.
Acknowledged. Let's do this.
Chances to hit a horrible on either target. What should I shoot? It's all bad. It's equally bad. Okay, let's try a precision strike on. Yeah, we'll do it on that wasp. What am I going to switch off? The AC5 do it? No, the AC5 won't do it. Okay, I've got to switch off one of the large lasers then. Fine.
Firing.
We're not going to hit anything anyway, are we? No, not a damn thing. And nobody was surprised.
Moving to position.
Redbone says, I like this lance. Keep them in front, keep them at range. Yeah, it's the plan I had in mind for. Do you know what? I think we'll sensor lock this guy. Make it easier for everyone else to shoot. So the plan I had in mind for this lance, it's a little bit of a weird setup where I've given everybody sensor lock and master tactician, but being able to fire, retreat, and having all those sensor locks really does play into a long range lance well.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
But at the moment, one of my guys is still getting hit over and over, largely because they've got these pesky little lights that are still able to see me. Let's precision strike this. Why not? We've opened up the spider.
Moving to position.
But yeah, so I mean, you get the advantage of firing
Yes, Commander.
within good range before you move, usually, which is nice. Although this guy not got the angle to shoot at the spider, so I'm actually going to move first, then fire with him.
Of course. Target acquired and locked in.
I think Tasku's going to need to do a sprint. Which I can't do because of the stability damage and I haven't got any resolve to clear it. Okay. Then I guess we'll just move.
Affirmative.
And should I brace or should I fire a volley at this guy? I mean, there's every chance I could kill him if I hit that CT. And he's got no evasion right now. Feels like a good time to try. But I can only afford to fire 2 weapon systems. Unless I'm willing to take internal damage, which I'm not, because that annoys me. What about 2 large lasers? Yeah, I can fire 2 large lasers. I'm doing that because I've got a slightly better chance to hit with those. So let's do it.
Target locked in.
No! We didn't destroy him. Got the left torso out. I was hoping for CT because he's spotting for the enemies. Never mind. Stick Bernard says, my vote, shoot. Well, we went with shoot.
Receiving you.
Didn't work out, but we did it. Maybe Lazy can finish this off for us, though.
Good to go.
Yes, he can. Good. Spider down.
Mech destroyed.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I'm going to have to move these guys before shooting.
On it.
Because they haven't got the angle at the moment to shoot this wasp. But that wasp is seriously lacking in evasion right now. Now's a good time to be shooting at him, but I'm at extreme range. I've got less than 50% as resolve, so chances to hit are low. Oh, we got one hit there, though. That'll do. As I said, I think it was yesterday, this strategy is going to work out even better once these pilots actually have good gunnery as well.
Commander. I copy. Receiving you. Locked on target.
Double whiff.
Give them everything you've got.
Right. We don't need much to kill that guy. Is anyone on low enough heat that I can do a big shot? Nah, not really. Alright, screw it. We'll try with mouth first.
Affirmative.
Left side destroyed. CT destroyed. Nice. Good shooting from mouth. Right, there's one more mech.
That's the way we do it.
It fired some kind of ballistic at us earlier. I don't know what it was, but definitely something somewhere.
Roger that.
Probably a Wolverine or something like that, is it? What is it? No, it's a Trebuchet 7K. Ooh, that's the rarer variant. PPC AC5 SRM2. Puritan Trebuchet. Okay, well that explains the AC5 ballistic that was shot at us. Oh man, I wouldn't mind salvaging a piece of that because I've never actually built that variant, I don't think. So, you know, that would be something new to play with, wouldn't it?
I understand. Receiving you. Confirm. Firing.
Orders.
We're hurting him.
Critical hit, Commander. Waiting for orders. Here we go.
Okay, right torso destroyed. That's his PPC gone, I think.
Scored a critical hit. Heading out.
And we get to go again. I've still got two guys that haven't been shot, so they're still gaining the extra initiative you get from the command mech trait, or what do you call it? Quirk on the mech. All right, mouth. Let's precision strike this guy.
Engaging.
Reporting. Certainly.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
There he goes. He's panicked and he's gone. Right, so we just got to get turrets down now. Maybe reinforcements. Last time I said I don't think there will be, and then there were, but I don't think there will be.
Yes, Commander.
This was a low-level mission. But yeah, I think that was a fairly reasonable demonstration of a good strategy for this environment.
Yes, Commander.
Sorry, light shining on the screen, courtesy of a cat.
I understand.
Oh, there are reinforcements. It's like the computer can hear me, isn't it? Every time I say, "Oh, I don't think there'll be any reinforcements," there are reinforcements.
As you wish.
Still, we can do the same again.
Commander,
Just some more good old fire and fall back.
on my way.
Large lasers should be out of range at this distance. Yep, the AC-2 and the LRMs are not, though. That's all we need to finish that shredder turret off.
One less turret. Commander. On my way.
We need to destroy a couple of buildings, don't we? So I suppose I could do a little bit of that, couldn't I? Well, there's nothing better to shoot at.
Acknowledge.
Enemy structure is weakening.
I don't know where these reinforcements come from. I've got a vague recollection that I think they come from somewhere over here. Oh, there we go. The marker's there as well. Yeah, somewhere over here-ish. It'll take them a little while to wander around to our position.
Confirmed. Firing.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
But it'd be really nice if I can manage to take out at least one more of these turrets before the mechs get on top of us, just so I can fight from wherever I like around this base without having to worry about, you know, avoiding being too close to it and taking extra damage.
Target acquired.
In a perfect world, I'd also like to be able to drop a whole bunch of heat as well before I have to fight the next stuff. But maybe I can do that by sprinting for some distance when they start showing up. Alright, we got more turrets to kill though. Is that the spot? That's the spot. Go with this one.
Consider it done.
So that's a sniper turret. Don't know what that one is, but do I really want a sensor lock? Nah, let's shoot. Let's shoot. It's an AC-5.
Yes, Commander.
Standing by. On my way.
Well, I'm glad they're hitting with these single AC-5s that are all I can shoot at the moment. That's one of the good things about the AC-5 is its range. Does good damage, good range, not too much heat at all.
Damage is minor,
Good
Commander.
ammo efficiency as well. Pretty much get through
Receiving you.
most missions with 1 ton of ammo per AC-5. Got a feeling we might run out of ammo
Position
for
confirmed.
some of our guys in this one, but right, hopefully we'll finish this turret off. There we go, job done. So
Wrote it down.
that's a sniper turret we don't have to worry about. I don't know what that is though. Reinforcements are getting closer.
Receiving you. Copy that.
Leopard inbound.
Okay, so we got all the buildings. Just got one more turret to kill, then whatever these reinforcements are, and I do want to fight these reinforcements. I doubt they're going to be too scary, are they? What's that? A 35 tonner shows up first? Yeah.
Awaiting
I think
orders.
we'll be alright, won't we? Right, who's running hottest out of my guys? Let's take Black Cat. Let's try to sensor lock that turret with him. He's got a chance to lose some heat and still do something useful. What are you? Standard LRM turret. Yeah, it'd be nice to kill that as well, I think. Going to be able to contribute to the damage from wherever it likes pretty much, isn't it? Redburn says, Darius, we need to explore orbital bombardments.
Good.
Yeah, that'd make a lot of these missions redundant, wouldn't it, if you could do that?
Copy that.
Right. Go for some laser overkill on this turret. Make sure it dies. There we go. That's the last of the turrets. Right, just the mechs.
That turret
Wonder what
is
we're
gone.
going to see. So we are fighting Karita. That 35-tonner could be a Panther.
What's up, boss?
Never know. Right, mouth could do with cooling down. So let's move him and sensor lock then.
Heading out.
It is a Panther. Panther 9R.
That's
Well, I've always got room for more Panthers. They're one of my favourite light mechs. One of the reasons I was quite happy to start a Karita campaign this time. That was the house we picked way back at the very start of this. And I was hoping for a chance at finding one of those. And we did. Right. Just fire the large lasers, I guess. Oh, we've got all this resolved. Let's start using it.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Sarge says, no, we don't want to open that can of worms. Best way to get the entire inner sphere gunning for us.
What's the plan? Confirm.
Just trying for the uninterrupted line of sight. Basically, that's why I'm moving over there. Be slightly better chance to hit.
Locking on
Going for
target.
another precision strike on that CT. Don't know if we managed it. Debatable.
Standing by. Got it.
Now, what would help is that AC-10 that's been talked about. We can get ourselves one of those. Life gets a lot easier.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Right torso destroyed, right arm destroyed, but the Panther is still standing. Ah, they've sent an assassin. That was nice of them.
Oh, yeah. It's on. I get you. On the move.
Sarge says orbital bombardment is worse than attacking jump ships. Oh, is it against the law? Yeah, I wouldn't know with my usual Capellan affiliation. I don't know these things. Everything's allowed as far as the Capellans are concerned. What are you? That 2 Shadowhawks I see and an assassin. So yeah, 2 2H Shadowhawks and 1 Assassin 21 with an absolutely massive pile of evasion. Wow, we're never hitting that guy, are we?
Yes.
But let's not even try. Let's start on this this here Shadowhawk.
On the move.
I think we'll just sensor lock him. Lose a bit of heat.
Sensors locked on.
Damage is minor, Commander.
That means these guys can afford to just move far, far away and still be able to shoot at him. Look, I'm going to have to go there, though, for the angle.
As you wish. Confirm.
Sarge says, put it this way, even Capellans wouldn't consider orbital bombardment. Wow, that bad, eh? Cassian says it's in the top 3 no-nos. Nukes being number 1.
Receiving you. Confirmed.
No, we're too hot. Still got 85 ammo though. Not for long. I think we're running out quickly.
Yes, Commander. Aye, aye. Fire.
Right, let's reserve up.
Waiting
Let's
for
see
my
what the
orders.
enemy's going to do. Why have I got Tasker at the front again?
I'm taking it
He took
hard
the
up
most
to
damage
Commander.
in the first fight. Ouch, large laser crit.
Damage critical. Waiting
Okay.
for orders.
So we've got to protect the right arm. That's doable. I guess we're going to move then shoot this time.
Coordinates received. Locked on.
Hey, Don Zappo, how you doing? Good to see you.
How might I help?
Not got the angle. Oh, we could shoot the assassin, I suppose. It won't take much to kill him. He's got no evasion right now. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll shoot the assassin this round.
Of course.
Doesn't take much to kill one. So, fire and move.
Ready for orders.
Black Cat. Can we do a precision strike with Black Cat? Oops. Yeah, we can, just with one PPC. But we only need one of these weapon systems to hit the CT of that assassin, and he's gone.
Aye, aye.
Come on, Black Cat. Yes, there we go. Assassin down. That was worth the target switch, I feel. Let's pull back a little bit.
On it.
Yeah, you're still alive, Don Zappo. No problems.
Orders.
Let's just fire the LRMs. We need to lose some more heat anyhow.
Locked up.
We'll lob those over the top, and then we'll fall back a bit further again.
Location confirmed.
Keep leaving poor Tasker at the front.
Good to go.
Need to sort that out. Okay. Yeah, we'll move him first.
Move
That
order.
works. So Sarge says, top 4 no-nos for the BattleTech universe. Number 1, no nukes. Number 2, no orbital bombardment. Number 3, no attacking jump ships. And number 4 is is you don't annoy Sarge. I think number 4 might be made up. I'm not sure that one's real. I don't know. What do you guys think, chat?
As you wish. Standing by. Moving to position. Locking on target. Scored a critical hit.
Sarge says, ask Darius if it's real.
Standing by.
Poor Darius.
Taking a shot.
Well, this is working out quite well as a way of taking absolute minimal damage from the enemy,
That.
which is good. I highly recommend this, actually, for lunar environments.
Commander.
It's the only environment where there's absolutely no cover at all. I think it's a good way around that problem.
Knocking on target. Target's taken a critical hit. Roger. You have orders?
I think if I pull back too far, we're going to run into trouble and not be able to see to shoot this guy. I want to try to finish him off while he's down. Let's put Lazy at the front though, because I don't like Krieg taking all the damage. Krieg and Tasku. There's 2 rounds of AC5 ammo left. Oh dear.
Firing!
Still got another mech to go through.
Solid connection on that one. Ready for orders.
Alright, speaking of which, where's he gotten to?
Position confirmed.
Let's go for a brace, I think. Don Zappo says, is that enemy mech even moving? He wasn't doing much. We've been playing the extreme range game, just sensor locking, falling back with Master Tactician after firing. And the AI is not coping too well with that.
Receiving you.
Alright, where's my longest line of sight? It's on Tasker, isn't it? Yeah, that'll do. He's got the 100 meter rangefinder, you see, which sees about as far as you can sensor lock anyhow, so I may as well use that. There you go, rangefinder plus plus. A little bit too hot for firing all of this. Let's turn off a large laser.
Engaging weak target.
Large says, just ask Bill and Nancy what I did to them Sunday for vengeance on my Babe Ruth. Bill and Nancy aren't here though, Sarge. You're going to have to tell us what you did. We've been waiting to find out what nasty you cooked up for them. There we go. I guess there's better chances to hit. Let's go with this.
He's going down. AC5 ammo gone.
Don Zappa says, is he trying to engage though, trying to see if it's an exploit or a strategy? I really can't say. They kind of do move towards you, but then they just don't really do much after that.
Ready for orders.
You'll have to watch it back, I'm afraid, mate, and decide for yourself, because I don't know. I don't know if they're behaving as intended or not, but I can tell you this, it does make for an easy way to wipe them out.
Ready to get it on.
More precision strikes, please.
Giving him everything I've got.
Down he goes. That's the end of that.
Tango down.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Redburn says the AI's been hiding to stay out of range with the second lance. The first lance tried to close, but it didn't work. Yeah, the first lance did come at us. They were a shorter range lance largely. We just wrecked them. I don't know. I wonder about because there's that narrow gap up the side of the base where the first Shadowhawk was standing. I wonder if that was blocking the route for the second Shadowhawk to come through, so he was just sitting behind waiting. But we were staying outside of their sight range, so they couldn't really shoot back at us. We're just using a 100-meter rangefinder and sensor lock, and yeah, just blasting them away at extreme range. I mean, you can see we did take some damage along the way, but not very much in the grand scheme of things. Having fought 2 lancers and 4 base turrets. But yeah, as for whether it's an exploit or not, I honestly don't know. I don't know what the AI is programmed to do, what the intention is. So yeah, you'll have to make your own mind up on that. And talk to the guy that makes the better AI mod. Right, I'm going to take 2 pieces of this Trebuchet 7K because it's a variant I've not had before. Says, well, I've not had a whole one before anyway. Says, almost an entirely new mech, the Trebuchet 7K moves away from its missile support to direct fire support using a PPC, an AC5, along with SRM2 for some close-in support. It's got 2 ballistic hardpoints, 3 energy, 1 missile, and obviously for a Trebuchet, the unusual part is those 2 ballistic hardpoints. Oh, we got a piece of Panther as well, nice. Yeah, that's right, Don Zappo. 100-meter rangefinder. So he says, one of the old issues was that if spotting range outstripped sensor range, the AI would just sit there and draw while getting pounded. Yeah, I mean, maybe that was what was happening. Don't know. I mean, like Redburn said, the first lance didn't do that, and I was doing the same to them. I don't know if that old problem's still there or whether it was something different causing it. Right. Oh, wow. We've got 3 parts of the 7K, so I must have encountered one earlier. But I've never had a completed one, so we're going to tell Yang to build that. Bring that out at some point. And we can just... oh, actually, yeah, let's build that as well. Why not? And no for the assassin, thank you. Okay. Is that the last mission I was doing in this location? I think it probably was. Yeah, because if I do this, I upset the Fed rats too much. And we can't have that, can we? Right, so let me have a look at my reps. Figure out where I want to go based on whose rep I want to get up. Everybody except for the Pirates. And I suppose the Free Worlds League. This is really tricky to get everyone's rep up without upsetting any one particular faction. Trying to decide who to make an enemy of. It looks like I'm gonna have to make an enemy of someone. Because this is taking forever to get to the higher difficulty levels. Maybe we'll make an... Well, the reason I'm looking at the Draconis Combine stuff is because that's the house background we started with. So I'm thinking, you know, if we play character a little bit, if we're going to make an enemy of someone, let's make it someone that they're actually enemies with. So that narrows it down to Federated Sons, Lyran Commonwealth, Pirates, or the Capellan Confederation. And then based on what mechs I want to be able to get a hold of, I'm thinking maybe if we attack House Steiner and just tank our rep with them, that might be enough. All right, so let's have a look at the star map. Stick Burner says it's a shooting game, bound to make a few enemies, even accidentally. Yeah, I mean, I managed to. Normally in the vanilla game, I managed to keep a pretty even keel on the rep with everyone. But obviously, with the planetary government forces not appearing, it's quite hard to do at the minute. Right, so I'm going to travel this direction, somewhere along the border between the Draconis Combine and House Steiner. There's a travel contract there. Let's see what that is. That's one way of shooting up the Draconis Combine rep and tanking the Steiner rep quickly. Will be to take a Galaxy at War thing on, but depends what the planet difficulty level is. Yeah, this is only a 2 skull, so do I really want to do that? Then again, it would be an excuse to use the mediums. Also, there's here. Former Star League presence there as well. Have I been there already? It looks like I have. It's got the outline. Right here. No, there's no real point going there. Yeah, I'm kind of exhausted a lot of these border options, haven't I? That's a long old jump, but there's a mega city there as well as moons. Long old jump, but I've not been there before. This one. 25 days. I've not been there either. Suppose I could. I mean, there's a lot of border. I mean, look how far this border goes. There's a lot of places I could go to if I'm willing to travel along this border and just accept that I'm going to upset the Lyrans and just have them deal with that. Yeah, I might go here. Oberson. 25 days to travel there. It's a big old travel. But we got the money. We can afford it. And it is somewhere we've not been. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Rather than take the low-level travel contract for Galaxy at War, let's go here. At least we're doing more level-appropriate missions. But, yeah, it does look like I'm definitely going to have to tank rep with somebody in order to progress a little bit quicker. Alright, I need to repair that up. Go. Right, anything I want to bring out? I'm probably going to throw this Wyvern away after one use, but I want to give it a run out since we've never used it before. We'll give it a go. Just a slightly shorter Kintaro. Looks very similar. Don't mind that until there's a model for that Wyvern. Anyway, we've also got that Blackjack I wanted to use. Yeah, maybe I will end up going to a 2-score location at some point because I do want an excuse to use these. What else we got? I got a Panther recently as well, didn't I? I've already got one in my Lance. I'll keep the Jenna in. Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to make any drastic changes then while we travel. We'll just deal with this.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Right. My little editor thingamajiggery. So you're going to get a hideous full cam for a moment while we're travelling. But I did say I'll show you some of those little miniatures I've been painting while we're travelling. It seems like a good opportunity. Oh god. Oh, it's hideous. Oh my god. All right, let's have a go. See if that lets you see. I've been painting. Is that focusing? Focus, camera, focus. Maybe if I go out of shot, it will focus a bit more easily. Ah, there we go. So that's House Goliath leader. They're not my favourites. They're just some figures I have. Ones I like are House Orlok, and these of course are the old 90s original Necromunda models. Oh, I'm screwing lots of that with my finger. Right, come on, focus, focus. Not focusing. Come on, camera. Okay, it looks like you're only allowed to see this one in blurry. Oh, there we go. Now it's focusing. There we go. So these are what I've been painting last few weekends. Oh god, I'm the worst at trying to hold this stuff in front of my camera while I stay out of shot. It's terrible. But yeah, I mean, years ago I did used to work for them, so I did a lot of painting back then, and it just killed my will to paint. So I think I left the company in like 2004, 2005, a long time ago now. But I haven't painted since then. Like, done nothing with it because it just killed my will to do it. But just recently decided to get back into it. Oh, come on, focus, focus. Why won't you focus? Will it help if I put a hand behind it? Will that work? No, no, that's not working. Come on, why won't you focus? Damn it! What if it's down here? What if it's down there? Is it because I'm in shot? I don't know. I don't know. It just won't do it, will it? Oh well, I tried. You know, you can try to trust me that they look all right, or you can just assume they're a blurry mess. Up to you. But well, I tried putting my hand behind it, Harry. That did nothing. But still blurry. Oh, hold on, no, it's working. It's working now. No, I think Harry might be onto it, and I just did it wrong the first time. There we go. See a little bit better on that guy now. Crap. Although doing that is killing the light source, so you can't really see very well the light. Enhance, says Don Zappo. Yeah. I think the hand thing is working better than anything else, though. See, come on. There we go. There we go. Can't really see the highlighting too well in this light, unfortunately, but you know, it's done. It's a thing. Decided to go with yellow bandanas. Yellow's always been a tricky colour to paint, but some of the new paints I found like the yellow works a lot better than the older ones. The older ones used to be pretty wishy-washy and horrible, but yeah, they've come a long way. I'll show you another one of those Goliath guys. There we go. Got a nipple ring. Yeah, the hand behind it is working best. Seems at least that focuses a little more. Yeah, so anyway, that's enough of that. I'm sure you're bored of that by now. But I did say I'd show you guys what I've been up to with those. And that is it. So let's go back to the game. Right. Oh, we've hit expenses. Oh, I was hoping we'd have arrived by the time I finished doing all of that, but we haven't. Oh, we're still 18 days away. Nightmare. Forgot we had financials landing. Yeah, that's right, Harry. I found a very interestingly converted Goliath gang last night on the internet and linked it to Harry. That's what he's referencing. I can't link it to you guys. I just can't. It would be breaking rules, but you just have to believe it was hilarious. Yeah, unfortunately, as soon as I put my hand behind it, the lighting is not enough for you to see all the detail. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with them. I think, you know, for having not painted for more than a decade, I think did all right. I don't think I've lost the knack too much. I was never like a super, you know, top level artist or anything like that. Oh, what's going on? Black market invitation. We're friendly with the pirates. We can accept the invitation to the black market. This is a revelation. I've never had this. I'm normally not friends with the pirates at all. Yay. So yeah, we have access to the black market finally. Not that we'll find anything good there.
Complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say.
Ah, we finished work on the Argo. Let's get another ship upgrade on the go. What do we got? Yeah, screw it. We may as well finish off all the refit stuff.
All right, I'll get the team on it right
Repair and refit, and then we'll do med bays next. And I always leave recreation till last because I don't know. I find out your morale steadily goes up through events and bits and bobs, gradually anyhow. So I'm not usually in any rush to get that. But yeah, I was saying I was never like a top-notch artist at it or anything like that, but obviously being a staff member, I was good enough for painting for the old Games Workshop cabinet standard, which is a reasonable standard, but it's not, you know, not high-level commission stuff. Although, to be honest, a lot of the stuff I've seen out there, people that are painting for commission don't actually paint that well. Don't know how they get away with it sometimes, but you know. But some of the guys that do YouTube videos, I think a French guy in particular, I forget his name, really top notch, really good, well worth watching. He looks like he must have been a Golden Demon winner at some point. It's like super high level. Hey, look, there's a black market where we're traveling to as well. We'll have a look at that in a second. Immediate benefit from pallying up with the pirates here.
New weapon systems available.
Gotta get all those improved flamers. We'll have to refit our grasshoppers soon. Alright, let's check the black market. See if there's anything good. Douse ammo. Piece of an Orion. Not that we need it. We've got enough Orions. Piece of a Hunchback 4P. Ooh, we could complete that, but I think I've got enough Hunchback parts that I could build one anyway from the 2 bits I've got. Don't need to splash the cash on that. Or plus PPC. Oh, that's accuracy. Don't need that. What are these leg mods? Minus 30 death from above self damage. I'm actually going to pick up that leg mod because we've got one of those already. And I might require 2 of them to go in my bunny hopping Highlander that I intend to have eventually to test that out. Then we'll grab that. Improved SRM 6. Yeah, okay. Massive spending spree going on here. The black market is already proving worthwhile, isn't it? Oh, there's an example of the one type of LRMs that do get stability damage on them. You need to get the plus versions where you get crit and stability. Should I pick that up? I prefer LRM 15s when I build LRM mechs, to be honest, at the moment. I'll skip on that. But yeah, pretty nice haul there. Let's have a look at the contracts. Ah, right. Finally, I need to get around to reading Sarge's story out. Almost forgot about that. So, this is what Sarge did to get revenge for his friends ambushing him in the last game. I think it was an ambush, wasn't it? He says, played 2 of my reinforced lancers versus a company of theirs. They had me boxed up, but they didn't keep track of the total number of mechs. I took my second lance, flanking both right and left, 6 Hussar 200Ds with clan ERPPCs. Once I had them encircled, opened up with every PPC. Scoot and shoot tactics. Took out Nancy's Grand Dragon and dropped Bill's Warhammer with 2 headshots. Vengeance is sweet, saith the Sarge. Nice. That sounds pretty brutal, man. Oh, hold on. We've got an attack and defend option here. Now then, with the changes, we have to do this. We have to do this for science and stuff. I'm just going to have a look at what the other missions are. And then of course choose choose the order in which I do stuff carefully. Sorry for that weird break in my sentence. Felt like I was having a minor heart attack for a moment. Right. So we don't care about upsetting Steiner. is the decision we've made. But that's against the Draconis Combine. That's against the Pirates. That's against the Lyrans. So that's a battle in the jungle. We can do that. I want to get the Draconis rep up so that when I do stuff against them, it doesn't tank it. That's against Draconis. I've only found one against the Lyrans so far. Man, are you serious, game? Jesus, right, okay, so only one mission in this entire location that's actually against the Lyrans that I'm able to do. Well, that would be a contract for the Lyrans, so that isn't either. Alright, well, I guess we'll start with that then, because that opens up my options of what I can do against the Draconis Combine without tanking the rep too much. Should I just go for pure rep? In this one, just to give us more leeway for doing missions afterwards. I don't know actually. I might end up seeing some rare variant of the Lyran stuff, and I'll really regret having no salvage options. It happens to me a lot. So I'll just go for one piece of priority salvage, just in case there's something special, because I can take one piece of it, and it's not the end of the world then. We'll go for some cash. I think that's what we'll do here. Battle in the jungle. 2.5 skull. Now, last time I did a battle in the jungle for a 2.5 skull, I got absolutely battered and it was horrible. But we're going to risk it again. Hopefully we won't have deja vu. I'm going to take the mediums out. So we've got the now renamed the Switchblade Dervish. No prizes for guessing who died in that mech. We've got Kintaro, excuse me. We've got Griffin, and we've got the brand new Wyvern that we've never used before. Oh, excuse me. But I'm not expecting the Wyvern to be good. And since we're in the jungle, I think we're going to have to bring out Team Jungle Pimp for sure. There's Emperor Krang, Gecko, Garrisoned, and Don Zappo. All got breaching shot, so great for cutting through that cover. And trying to decide where to put Garrisoned. Yeah, we'll leave him in the Griffin. Because the reason Garrison's different is because he's actually got cool shot mastery already, and the other guys haven't. But yeah, the Griffin's got 3 SRM6s. That works. No, actually, let's put him in the Switchblade. Let's do it that way around. So you know we can do a huge pile of damage with a cool shot if we need to at some point. Right. Okay. Risk time. Yeah! Thank you for the bits, Gecko. He's yelling, Team Jungle Pimp. Things could be about to get interesting. And I hope we don't come up against as many 100-ton vehicles as we did last time I took the mediums out. It's taken me a long time to get over that. Okay.
Command interface initiated.
Away we go. Oh, not this map. No! No, I hate this map.
This is a great spot for a BattleTech fight. Really great.
Is that sarcasm? Someone was saying this is a great spot for a BattleTech fight. Really great. I think it was sarcasm.
Order received.
Because I hate fighting on this map. It's awkward. Awkward. But I'm going to go my usual way around here. Hope I can make it up that little ramp in time.
Location confirmed. Location confirmed. Roger.
Gecko says things are always interesting with Commander Doyle in charge. I don't know. They're often a calamity. I think that's a truer statement.
Affirmative. Coordinates repeat.
Right, what do we got? 55, 75. Okay,
Ready for orders.
still handleable.
On it.
So as long as we don't run into a Steiner Scout Lance, they're not doing their special brand of scouting, then we'll be all right.
Good to go. Ready for orders.
Yeah, Sarge says don't tell that to the asset that he ejected on. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's one employer that's not going to be pleased with us. Okay, first of all, a Wolverine 6R. The evasion does nothing to save us. Oh well. What's that 75 tonner? Oh, is that going to be an Orion maybe? Or a Stalker? No. Name those 75-ton heavies that have LRMs. Something else with a fair few LRMs as well. Switchblade's evasion did help him there, though. Didn't eat too many of those missiles. Hang on a minute, that Wolverine's getting to go again. That's not fair.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Gecko says, sorry I'm not participating as much today. Very busy here at work. Just holler for me loudly and I'll check in listening. No worries, Gecko. Don't you worry.
Hey there.
Work's important, man. It pays the bills. Right, let's engage.
Roger.
Engage. Want to see what else was shooting at us. That's a 70-tonner. All right, so that could be one of them there Steinery Archers, couldn't it? Medela M15s. But first, we have a Wolverine shoot up, and he's not in any kind of cover, so we don't need to go for breaching shot.
Roger that.
Orders. Locking in coordinates.
Gecko's left arm already in a horrible way. 4 hit points remaining on it. Just that early damage he took. It's a shame.
Waiting for orders.
Right. Let's jump the Griffin up. Where shall we go? There, I think, is a bit safer. I don't want to be directly in sight of that 75-tonner. Let's make him work for his damage.
Standing by.
Now then, what to do with this Wyvern? Don Zappo is the poor unfortunate piloting what could well be a dud mech. Well, I think rather than shoot, I'm going to sprint, try and keep him up with the rest of the Lance. Ah, Stalker. Things just got nasty.
Damage minimal. Light damage. Holding firm.
Good to go.
Okay, let's go with Garrison. Sorry, yeah, it's garrisoned in the Switchblade. Go with him first. Still not hit 50% resolve, have we? Doesn't matter if we can knock this guy down though. Should be able to get some cool shots in on him.
Commander. Heading out.
Get wrecked, Wolverine. One down. Only 2 more to go in this lance, but I assume there will be more stuff to come.
Orders? Heading out. Got it.
Felt no need to use breaching shot yet. It's not really been the right opportunity for it. That first target never was in cover. This guy's only got a 20% damage reduction, so I don't think it's really worth it for him either. Things stand, so we'll just keep firing. If he goes up to 40%, or obviously 60%, then we'll bring in the breaching shot. Right, so the Wyvern is going to fire for the first time. It's packing a large laser, 2 LRM-10s, and 2 smalls. So we're just going to fire the LRMs. Really picking on Emperor Krang now.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Mech Warrior, show them what you got.
Okay, let's cross over into this next patch of jungle.
Confirmed.
I'm going to keep panning on this Stalker while we've got the heat to do so. I mean, they don't run too hot, these mechs, but once you do build that heat up, it's hard to lose it. They don't have too many heat sinks.
Receiving you.
If we get close enough, we might be able to start punching things. When the time is right and we need to lose some heat.
Receiving you.
Now then.
I copy.
Finally get to see what that mech is. Yeah, it is an Archer, although it's not the Steiner variant. That's a 2R, so he does have the LRM-20s.
Aye, aye. Yes, Commander.
Right, Don Zappo is gradually catching up. He's still contributing, though, with those LRMs.
Aye, aye. My armor's getting stripped off.
I'm gonna need a
No, Garrison taking an injury.
Internal structure damage.
Right, he's still got 3 more wounds. That Kentaro's arm is finally open. Need to start being a little bit careful. Stalker's in a bad way, though.
Commander.
Trying to get myself some evasion and still get a good chance to hit. I guess going away from the target is the way to go now. Might not need to melee this guy at all in the end because he might just be dead. I'm going to precision strike though with Garrison. He's got cool shot mastery. I'll do maximum damage to that center.
Critical hit, Commander.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks
Uh-oh.
like enemy reinforcements.
Here come the reinforcements. Can't move Emperor Krang right now, actually. In case he gets shot in the back some more.
Coordinates received.
Right, what do we need? 74 more damage on the CT internals of this guy. We're going to have to fire quite a bit to do that. 56 now.
Ready for orders.
Light precision strike with Gecko. This might do it. No? Got the right torso? Oh no, we did. Well, we didn't kill the CT, but the pilot ejected. And that is good enough for me. No more Stalker.
Commander.
I think I'll sprint Don Zappo actually this time around. Let's just
Got it.
finally catch him up with everyone else before the poo hits the fan. The poo hits the flan. Huh?
Internal structure damage.
Sure nobody would want to eat that.
Standing by.
Right, who's going to tank now? Who's got armour? Oh, Don Zappo's got armour because he's been at the back the whole time, firing LRMs, so he's going to take the front line. I'm going to shoot at this shutdown archer.
Target acquired.
BattleTech power-up detected.
Waiting for orders.
He's not shut down anymore, is he? I suppose Emperor Krang can still handle the front line for a little longer as well. Got to be wary of where these reinforcements are. They're over there at the moment. Okay. Need to get this guy down quickly if we can.
Moving out.
That felt like AC2s.
Waiting for orders.
This guy, he's on 40% damage reduction. Trying to figure out, is it actually worth me
Roger that.
making use of breaching shot with just a single SRM6? It doesn't really feel worth it at the moment. Not while I've still got the heat threshold. Yeah, I'll fire one more big volley.
Taking the shot.
Waiting for orders. Confirmed.
Okay, we've caused quite a lot of stability damage to that guy. Can we knock him down? I think we can.
Yes, Commander.
Right.
Commander.
I'll cross over. If I jump, that's going to be too much heat to fire the weapons. Oh, man. Don't want to show my back to the enemy, though. I think I'm just going to have to make do here, aren't I? I'm just going to have to settle for that.
Losing lots of armor.
Yeah, the ejecting thing. So Stick Bernard says a lot of these enemies are ejecting. That's impressive. Good way to get new mechs quickly, I suppose. Yeah, like because I'm doing lower level missions here. Lower level pilots are more likely to eject than higher level pilots. So as you get later into the game, it happens a lot less.
Waiting for orders.
But we're fairly, doing fairly low level stuff right now. So we are getting a fair amount of enemies ejecting. Yeah. And it works the same way with your pilots as well. So basically you put points into the guts tree to reduce your chances of your pilots ejecting. And there are also some pilot traits as well that can affect it, such as brave or dependable.
Receiving you. Move order received.
Oh, he's got to be close. 67.
Standing by. Roger. Target confirmed. Solid connection on that one.
Jesus. So I'm just saying the Carolina Reaper pepper's just been beaten as the hottest pepper in the world. Someone's now grown what they're calling Pepper X, which is even hotter. Hey, Ruvian. $22 more hit points still to do on this guy to finish him off. Gotta get in the front arc, haven't we? Oh dear, space. Ah, there we go. He's panicked. He's had enough. Good, good. Right, now we can focus our full attention on these reinforcements. Any idea if this game will be coming to Google's Stadia gaming service? I have no idea, I'm afraid.
On it.
Orders? On my way. Acknowledged. Location confirmed.
Now, are these reinforcements all chilling across the other side of the river? It might be, you know. But because we're all brawlers, we're going to want to cross the water, so
On my way.
heading for this bit here, and then we'll come up there. I mean, we could move along the river and try to leap up, but I think that's risky. They'll probably just end up looking down on top of us and catching us while we're out of cover. It's very slow moving in that water, unless we jump constantly. Pretty sure we'll have lost all our heat by the time we arrive. Yeah, in fact, we've almost lost all of it right now. So, yeah, I'm going to stick to the plan and go this way down.
Confirmed.
Moving to position. Moving out.
Let's get this done, team.
So worth noting, nobody in this lance has sensor lock, I don't think, so can't really get any advantage for the LRM.
Standing by.
Quite a spread on their formation then. Got a 60-ton vehicle all the way over there, and then a 50-tonner back there.
Waiting for orders. No shooting, just running. Receiving you.
Let's see if Emperor Krang can get a line of sight to this vehicle with a leap. He can. Okay. Let's go with there.
Up high.
Because as well as Emperor Krang being able to shoot this, what turns out to be a Vedette. Oh, there's a 60-tonner behind it. We've also got Don Zappo in the Wyvern with the LRMs.
Got it.
He can help out too.
What's up, boss? On my way. Aye, aye.
And the last vehicle is an 80-tonner. Okay. There's only one vehicle over there.
Good to go.
Okay, so we'll send Garrison to deal with that. Bulldog AC2. Yeah, we'll try for a precision strike. Try to get this thing killed quickly.
Let's go.
Nice, got it in one. Good work from Garrison there.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Now we just have to worry about this stuff from the other direction.
Damage is light.
Hey Craig, how you doing? Good to see you.
Standing by.
You now have a mech named after you. I think you might have seen that already, but if you haven't, you got one named after you. It's doing fine.
Coordinates
Bulldog LRM. Okay. Packing an LRM-20. Pretty respectable amount of LRM damage there. 2 SRM-4s and a machine gun as well.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged. Firing on target. Ready for orders. Move order received. Locking in all weapons.
Just the 80-ton vehicle to go, and then we're done here.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Oh, why does it show blue line instead of red line here? Okay, so in this mod, the lines change colour depending on what angle you're attacking your target from. So blue denotes that you're shooting it in the side arc, green for the rear, and red for the front.
Firing jump jet.
Demolisher with machine guns. Ooh, nasty. Okay, I'm gonna brace. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Confirmed. Good to go.
Don Zappo can still contribute though with the LRMs. They're proving to be pretty useful in this, Lance. Not gonna lie, this Wyvern is not as bad as I thought it might be.
Target confirmed.
Though he's probably not gonna score many hits here. Got a little bit. Yeah, so the whole different coloured line thing is really handy. Means at a glance you can figure out what's going on very easily.
Location confirmed.
Orders.
Don't want to leave anyone out of cover just in case that Demolisher gets a line of sight that I'm not expecting. I mean, he looks like he's not able to from down there, but you never know.
Commander. Receiving you.
There's nowhere in cover I can leap to. Okay, well, we'll just chance it. We'll use vigilance as our only protection. Well, I suppose, and that little bit of evasion, but not much. Oh man, I can't even fire a single SRM-6. Too damn hot. Oh well, I've wasted the vigilance. I guess I will just brace then, which does nothing because I've already used vigilance. But at least Don Zappo can fire. So there's that.
Moving to position.
Oh, that's painful. Damn those dual AC-20s.
Took a hard hit there. Receiving you.
Should we stomp it? Should we stomp it? Yeah, let's try stomping it.
Affirmative.
We're a bit hot for doing much else at the moment. Yeah, stomping for the win. I was a little bit worried we might fail that.
Mission success.
And then end up getting shot full damage with the AC-20s. But it works out. Cola for Hire, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. It's a new name in chat. He says, I really hate tanks. Stomp them. Yeah, it got stomped good. It's now a 2-dimensional demolisher. All good. We didn't lose any gear. What should I take away from this? Weapons first. No, there's nothing really that I want too much. Only got one piece of priority salvage. I guess we'll take a piece of Stalker 4P. Yeah, there ended up being a lot more salvage than I was expecting, but I did predict that I wouldn't be interested in much of it, so that's fine at least. Welcome back, Walsart. And again, we'll sit on these parts, I think. Don't need to build anything just yet. Right, let's get the Kintaro repaired. So yeah, this Wyvern wasn't too bad in the end. I think it was a reasonable build. I never did get to use the small lasers, but they're just there for emergencies because, you know, you can't fire your LRM-10s from point blank range. So at least we've got something to back up the firepower if things get close. But yeah, considering how few weapon slots it has, I think it worked out alright. We've got the equivalent of an LRM-20 on it. So it's not too bad. It's not quite as fast as the other mediums in the Lance, but that's fine because it's got the LRMs. But I want to try the Blackjack. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. 6 medium lasers. Pretty good build. So many heat sinks as well. It's going to have an easy time losing heat when it wants to. Do pilot injuries affect pilot abilities in this edition? I don't know actually, Chico. Do pilot injuries in vanilla, don't they reduce your chances to hit a little bit? I can't actually remember though. Because if it happens in vanilla in that regard, then it probably does in this. But yeah, I honestly don't know the answer to that, I'm afraid. That'll be one for the BattleTech extended Discord. I would ask that one there. Somebody's bound to know. Right, let's level up Atomic Crusher. So he's got coolant vent now. A bit more gunnery finally. That's good.
Training complete.
Gonna try to race through these. Bill, we're going with tactics now.
Mech warrior training complete.
Doyle looks a lot like Doyle. There's Cola for hire. Have you found me in game then? I've never found me in game.
Orders?
But I know I'm in there somewhere. A few people have.
Standing by.
Good to go. Yes, Commander.
Don Zappo can get a bit more in the tactics tree.
Training confirmed.
Good stuff.
Good to go.
Emperor Krang. Oh, he's only 1 point away from Cool Shot Mastery now. Emperor Krang.
Commander.
Team Jungle Pimp getting scarier by the day. Right, oh, look how cheap it is. Thanks to the trait that Garrison has called Bookish. You'll see it decreases the XP cost for leveling tactics, but increases the cost for guts. You can see it's super cheap for him to get Tactics 10. So I might as well just get that since it's so cheap. It's going to cost me a lot to get up the guts tree though. Jesus, look at that. Even point number 6 is 5,711 XP. That's going to get astronomical. Wow. Okay, well, I suppose it's making up for the saving I'm making in the tactics tree. It's going to hurt. It's going to be a bit more piloting
Mech warrior training.
while we're at it.
Ready for orders.
Commander. Waiting on you, Commander.
Awaiting orders.
Lazy gets a bit more gunnery. Nice.
Confirmed, Commander.
Really appreciating finally getting up the gunnery tree with some of my pilots. Makes life a bit easier when we're trying to hit stuff, doesn't it?
Training complete.
Ah, yes. There is a Discord for BattleTech Extended with a bunch of people on there. Some helpful people that will answer questions, help with problems. I don't know the link to it, but I know if you search Google for it, BattleTech Extended 3025 Discord, I'm pretty sure it will come up with it.
Reporting.
Harry did a Reddit post about it quite a while back, so if you find a link to a Reddit archive post or something, that should have the link to get you there. Or maybe someone can link it in chat if they have the link already, but yeah, I don't have that handy.
Yes, boss?
I don't use Discord myself, so you won't find me on there, but you will find lots of other familiar faces.
Receiving you.
Mech warrior training complete.
Oh, Shell says there's a link in the promo vid description, so if you go to
Yep.
my promo that I did for Commander's Edition, there's a link there, apparently. That will get you there. Oh, there you go. Chico's found it. No worries. Right. Okay, that is all our pilots checked out. So, we've got that attack and defend. I really want to do that. Really, really want to do that. It's only a 2.5 score, but attack and defend is hardcore. So, I think, you know, it's going to take our best mechs to even have a chance of pulling this off. However, as Harry pointed out, it says in the patch notes for the latest update to Commander's Edition that the tagging is back in. You can tag mechs now, so hopefully the attack and defend missions will no longer be impossible to pull off before they destroy your base. However, I am going to finish a little bit early today. I would normally carry on for an extra hour, but I'm really struggling today. I'm not feeling good at all. So I'm going to leave it there, and we will return tomorrow, and we'll start with that attack and defend mission. That'll be the first thing we do. So if you want to catch that, tune in. 3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. Eastern, if you're in the States or Canada. And you will see what we do with this attack and defend mission. I imagine it's going to be a lot of fun. I always enjoy doing those missions, even when I knew it was pretty much impossible to pull off. Yeah, now I know we've got a much better chance. I can have a serious crack at it. See how it goes. I've only ever pulled it off in vanilla, you see. I've never actually managed to pull off a victory at it in this mod before, so I'm looking forward to pulling it off for the first time, if we can, anyhow. Right, let's find someone to raid, because I think Garrison is not about at the moment because his microphone is not working. Hopefully he'll get a new one soon and return. Well, that sucks. The only other person streaming BattleTech right now is Russian speaking, so I'm not sure we should raid that with an English speaking chat. Might be a bit confusing for everybody involved. Okay, oh, hold on, let me have a look. Azakis sent me a link to what the mark looks like, so you can tell you're carrying the objective. So let me bring this up and share with the class, because I'm sure I'm not the only unobservant person that's never noticed that before. Maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody out there like me. So let's bring that up. So here we go. He's helpfully given us a picture, in fact, of my own mechs right there, and you can see there's a little plus symbol in yellow. So that is what you need to look for to remind you that you are carrying the mission objective. I've never noticed that. What are we on, like over 2,100 hours played in this game? And as I always say, there's always more stuff to learn. I don't think you ever know everything there is to know. At least I don't. And I've learned something new right there. So thank you for that, Azakis. And I'm sure you can see me circling around that symbol there. And he's helpfully put a big red arrow pointing at it as well. But that is marking that you are carrying the mission objective when it comes to recovery missions. And yeah, thank you very much for doing that. Very, very helpful. Certainly helpful for me. Hopefully it's helpful for some other of you out there as well, because I did not know that. Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to leave it there. I'm afraid we're not gonna be able to raid anyone, so we will just wrap things up. So thank you very much for everyone watching today. I really hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry that I was not as lively as usual. Not talking as much for a good period because I've been having difficulty breathing is the short version. Not getting enough air. Maybe it's the talking too much. I don't know. I've been fine previously, but at the moment it's making me feel a bit kind of lightheaded and dizzy at times, which is really off-putting when you're trying to stream. But I have got a doctor's appointment booked in, so we'll get to the bottom of it. We'll get it solved. But at the moment, it's a little bit debilitating. I did have to end my stream on Friday a little earlier as a consequence of it as well. Doing the Football Manager commentary really seems to take it out of me. But we got through the whole of yesterday. But yeah, today it's just it's hitting me again. So, but I will be back tomorrow. You know, it's not as if I can't stream at all. I'm able to do some. So we'll carry on, try to continue business as usual. But anyway, yeah, hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow for some more BattleTech Extended Commanders Edition. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content, or leave a comment. Doing either of those things really helps to spread awareness to the channel, and that helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate it if you do. And yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see more content like this. I have other playlists of lots more BattleTech and a few scatterings of other games here or there. Did start out with the intention of being a variety streamer. I still am technically a variety streamer. I do bits and bobs of other things, but the vast majority of what I do at the moment is BattleTech because I'm enjoying it so much, particularly with this mod. And I suggest if you haven't tried out BattleTech Extended Commanders Edition yet, give it a try. It is a fantastic mod, and in my opinion, the best way to play this game at the moment. So give it a shot. It's on Nexus Mods. Check it out. All right, I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks again, guys. Take it easy, and I hope you have a good evening.